What were we actually doing again? I can't remember. Oh, we'd resummon the boss, right?
Oh yeah, no, you just summoned
the ogre.
We've not summoned the boss.
Which
He's
is
as
just
much of a boss as I'm concerned.
So it was literally Lida's turn, yeah. Like the ogre had just done 1 damage.
That was the point, wasn't it? Like, yeah, it was then Mike's turn.
So we don't know if there's any traps in this room, do we? Oh no, there's no traps in there. No traps.
There's no traps in this room.
Yep.
So move through him.
Just move.
Yeah, move through him to get away, and then try and stun him.
So
if you move through, you also get +1 damage. So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess.
Yeah, I can get to there.
So +1 damage on his next attack.
2, 3, 4. Probably still within range, and actually that thing's got range anyway. So, like, yeah, get a star.
Unfortunately, no, and 2 swords is not enough to do damage to the ogre, I believe.
Not 2 damage.
Does he want to down that potion, maybe? Or use the artifact to move me next to him in the way, possibly?
The horn moves you to him. I think
yeah, that's
right
what I'm saying. It moves me to him, so I could be put, say, there.
That'll
I don't know how much range the ogre's got.
He can shoot.
He could still just move to shoot anyway.
Yeah, you're not going to block him like that.
Or he could.
I'd say potion to make him. Turn. Yeah, I'd say make the ogre miss his next turn. We can actually get properly set up.
Because I feel Mike just needs healing at this point.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing when I can't heal him from here, but I just need to get in the room. I also need mana as well. So, let's tell you what, should we use the potion to make the monster skip its turn?
Works for me, because it's going... Actually, what's our... So it's just been, hasn't it? So actually...
It'd be me moving in next. I mean, I have to move into the room anyway, so I can actually move and do the physical block. And go there. I can then take a shot, hopefully get my mana back, and then next turn I can actually do my healing spell again, is my plan. Melee can come in, and, well, it would be Acid Arrow, although... Might be nice switching spells out, but... I don't know. See, Acid Arrow is
I would hold
3.
off on having her cast Acid... Oh, Acid Arrow's 3, so yeah.
Yeah, she can do that and not lose her AC.
Actually, I think we can probably afford to not drink the potion.
Okay, so his turn's over, yeah?
Yeah, if we're happy saying he's not drinking the potion. She's not drinking the potion.
Okay, I will move in and take a shot. Sorry for the long wait, but we do get chatty sometimes.
No damage.
Not good.
Then it's Melee, who... I'd
say if she's coming
next to Lida or just next to you, maybe. Actually, I'd say just next to Lida.
Hang on. Can she see the ogre from there?
All I'm thinking is if we put her next to Lida, that's also blocking the ogre from attacking Lida somewhat.
True. It just means that
probably better there then.
God damn it!
I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure the ogre can actually move.
It can,
like, right there. Then again, it can still attack.
Right there, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares.
I mean, the ogre can still move there and shoot him. Bear in mind.
But bear in mind, it's my turn next, so I can still move.
Yeah, not sure where he'll go.
There.
Okay, well, Melee can go there, and should we Acid Arrow this thing? Because it's not really taking any damage. It's taken no damage, I don't think.
It's not, so I think we can afford an Acid Arrow here.
Yeah, can just spend the rest of this combat just getting mana back. Makes sense.
Yeah, let's Acid Arrow it to start with, I think. So that's 3 mana, and it does... Aha!
Damn!
4.
4 damage, ignoring armor.
That paid off.
This was a new ogre, wasn't it? So
Nice.
3, 4.
A Noga.
What? A Nuga.
And then it's my turn.
Yep.
So you're going for the block again.
Now the thing is, I can't move and shoot because I'd have to re-equip my weapon. But that's probably the best thing to do because that at least blocks lid it off.
Yeah.
So, my
It's
turn?
stun lock mode. So I will switch out my weapon, my drill, for the bow.
And I'm back.
Hey,
Welcome back. You didn't miss much.
You've missed a
spent
whole
about half an hour talking.
round.
Did I die?
Not yet.
We've
In fact,
literally
the party
just-
has sort of shell
Not
around
let
you.
die.
In fact, to be specific, you've missed 4 turns, not rounds, just 4 turns. Beanie hasn't
Yeah,
done his
like-
turn yet.
Is this ogre dead?
Nope.
No.
No.
We've spent half an hour
Oh.
talking about D&D, so
Alright. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't miss much. So
gonna say,
wait,
we
I
weren't
was
sure how many
standing
of these,
right. I was standing right next to this ogre. Is it the same fight or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same
Yeah,
fight.
same fight. You've
But you
literally,
moved
on your
this
turn, you've just
like
moved over here
most
and
of a
shot
round.
him.
Okay.
And failed to stun, for what it's worth.
Well, then you're playing
Yes.
me correctly, aren't you?
Yep. Well, no,
Well,
no,
actually-
because you always
point.
fucking stun.
Actually, I've been pretty lucky with the stuns. Just the traps I've been having shit luck with.
What you did miss, however, was Acid Arrow managed to ignore armor.
Well, of course I fucking missed that. The one time that it actually went off.
it's like the
I missed
highlight
the
of the game
momentous
so far.
occasion.
It did like a whole 4 damage.
Holy shit.
So it got a 3 on the red die.
That's like actual damage.
That's
So
actually like
Beanie's go.
almost max as well. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, Larry, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. 1,
Trying to figure
2,
out who he's
3,
Stop dying.
and I will shoot Mealy. I feel like she's the best target there. What do I need to do
Okay.
for shoot? 2 orange. Like,
You,
you
two
legitimately,
oranges.
I don't think I could have reached Lidda as soon as you put Mealy
Ow.
where she was. Unfortunately. So that's 3, so that's 1 damage to Mealy.
Alright, Mike, it's your
I
go.
have to go for one of you 3, and she's the most likely to be easy
Get that
damage.
stun lock off then.
So Mike's turn.
Oh boy.
You get 2 chances at this.
Wait, here's the real question. When you rolled for me, did you roll the damage dice despite the fact they wouldn't do anything even
Of
if you got max
course.
damage?
Oh no, you went through him,
Yeah,
so
because
it
you
doesn't
actually
damage.
walked through him. So you
Oh.
could have done 1.
You know, they did your character well.
What? You're saying they actually used the backstab? Because
Yeah.
then you played my character completely wrong. I want to reverse the turn order. Do it right.
Oh, well, too late.
I mean,
Yeah.
here we go.
I mean, I suppose if we were playing Mike's character properly, we should have moved him, taken the shot, then complained that you completely forgot about the fact you could backstab, and then just get all pissy.
You forgot about setting off all the traps in the room.
There aren't any traps in the room, though.
How do
Hey,
you know?
there you go. There's
That'd
the
have been-
stun that we wanted.
Then it's Joe's arm.
Yep.
Right, I'm
We're
gonna shoot it
playing
twice
this
to get
game
that
again,
mana.
guys.
And oof. 3
damage.
swords. Come on, give me some mana back, please. 2 swords. Oh well.
So
No
Mealy.
spells for you guys.
Mealy shoots him in the face with her bow.
Yes.
Did I take damage?
On your
No.
turn, yeah. On the first monster's attack, you took 1, but yeah, you've done
She
it.
re-rolls the black die.
I was gonna say because I should be on 4 health.
Gets
What happened?
1 mana back.
Was that 2 swords? Yeah, no damage.
Yeah, no damage 'cause she's mainly going for spell points.
Fair enough.
And second attack.
That's
Ooh.
1 damage.
That's
And a
max,
spell point.
So, yeah. Can't do much
Nice.
better than that. Well, you can't.
All right, so your turn, Phil.
Oh, I did actually equip the bow, so I could attack with the bow twice, or I could move and shoot, but I wouldn't be close enough to hit him in 1 turn with the sword.
We do need to eventually kill this thing, so
1,
so probably
2,
shooting might be
3,
better.
4, and I will shoot once.
All right, roll your attack.
It's a bugbear, not a null.
Yeah, he can
I
actually
do
get
1 damage.
I was thinking, can the
Cool.
ogre can actually get
Total.
past him and then
He is
Can double
looking
move to Litter,
pretty
actually.
bad right now, but it's his
Hmm.
turn, and now it's
And he's
Mike's
stunned.
turn. I got happy there for a second before I remembered what we're playing.
Nah.
Mm-hmm. No fun for you.
Uh-huh.
No.
And
Oh,
done,
you know,
done, done.
I'd be happy if he wasn't on 1 health.
no.
Yay, sweet death.
Hey, mana. However,
Boop.
Mealy's taking damage, Mike's taking damage, Redgar's taking damage. Spell
Red
time.
Guard's fine.
Oh, give me a star. Okay, everybody heals 1. Fine.
Take it.
I'll take it too, since I kind of need it.
There you go.
We have not searched this room for traps.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, we
Yours not.
did.
This room does not have traps.
You were all the way over here, bear in mind. You backed
Right,
up.
right.
Remember the chests we had in here?
All right, yeah. It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. It was literally about an hour ago when you got that call.
So, yeah, place yourself if you
2
want.
people are in 1 square there.
Yeah, I picked up the wrong person. I was going to pick up Mealy, but... There we go. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey guys, I heard you like chests, so I'm gonna give you some chests.
I do like chests.
Depends what kind of chests we're talking about, Beanie.
Not breasts, not breast chest.
In fairness, I like both. So,
That's true.
and I'm equally happy to see both.
I feel like no, I am nerdy enough to be equally happy to see both. You're right.
I definitely
Do you
am.
need to be nerdy to like boobs? I don't think that's
No,
very
It was
requisite.
the other way around.
I mean,
now, I'm afraid,
do you
Phil.
need to be nerdy to like booty?
Talking
all right.
about boobs,
That's
not boob
everything?
time.
Cheers.
Yeah, fuck you and your pervy booty, man.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Are there any enemies in
Alright.
this room?
Yes.
We need initiative cards.
Okay, well, no. Yeah.
Everybody grab a
I
card.
dropped one then.
Easiest way of doing it. Yeah, I'm first.
I call hacks.
I mean, there's 2 goblins. It's not going to do much, especially
I
if you're in
still
the front.
call hacks.
This
The
guy
point
goes
is,
here.
though, it's going to do something, and that annoys my mana pool. Which is
I
currently
mean-
empty.
0 to 4. Sorry, 1
Well,
to
that-
4 damage. Okay, I do 1 damage. Oh no, 0 to 2 damage, I should say.
It's 0 to
1
2
damage on
damage.
Red
If I'm
Guard.
stood at the door. Congrats, you do nothing.
What? No, as in I rolled 3, so it's
Oh,
like including
So-
all your armors. It's 0 to 2 damage. It would be 1 to 4 otherwise.
well, is he doing anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Yeah, you
That
can
makes
move
me
back.
very angry, and I murder him.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, that is a bit harsh. Have you reconsidered, maybe? Maybe go and
He
seek,
stabbed
like,
me,
maybe counselling or
so
something?
I feel like
I
you're a horrible
cleave his
gobbo
head.
racist.
Anger management, maybe?
Okay,
Do you have some
that's
dwarf in your
4
heritage?
swords. That's 4 swords. What,
Mhm,
now,
he's still
hear
alive.
Me out, hear me out.
Yeah.
I chop off his head.
He is definitely dead.
It was the
Oh,
decapitation.
yeah.
I
that
do
did it.
5 swords on the second attack. I
Yep.
chop off his head.
Would have killed him in 1 with the second strike.
I know, but I knew he was dead regardless. It's basically, do I kill him in 1 or not?
Like at this point,
Right.
why am I even throwing goblins at you? Come on, game.
Can I see him from there?
No.
Dang.
That's some straight up, like, Green Arrow shit if you pulled that one off.
I don't know. You seen me throw this thing?
Hawkeye,
Zigzag
the
arrows.
Archer, thank you.
Nah, Green Arrow is the superior archer.
Actually,
Like,
eh,
I
on TV, like TV movies, yes. On comics, no. I do prefer Hawkeye in the comics. Like Green Arrow in the comics is a very like he is the kind of political activist, moany kind of person. Like
Green in the
yeah, I
comics.
kind of agree with the things you're saying, but it's just the way you're saying them makes you sound like you're just a pain in the ass.
In terms of skill set, Green Arrow is archery Batman.
sure.
Also true.
Batman with archery.
Whereas
That's-
Hawkeye is just a circus guy with the
He is-
money from the
he is a
Avengers,
circus guy.
Avengers that makes all this stuff.
Anyway, like, there's no point in me doing anything. You know what?
You could go all the way, step into the goblin square, then go all the way back to the door, and then try and stun him.
Yeah, but then he just hits me.
I mean,
There is
Whereas
no
if
way
I-
you have movement for that.
if you want, you guys can all just sit there until
you know.
either the goblin comes up and hits me, or I would go up and hit him.
Like, I'm good with that. Although, you know what? No, I'm going to search this room for traps.
There
The
aren't
one we're-
any, we know this.
The one we're currently standing in.
We know there aren't any though,
You
Mike.
can't. You. Oh no, yeah, no, yeah.
I find a trap in this room.
There are none in the room still.
Damn!
I haven't added any in
There
the
are none
hour
of those
break we took.
spontaneoally appearing traps.
That's
Except for the one in the chest. Anyway,
You know what? I'm gonna practice disarming a trap on nothing. There you go.
you wasted a good die
Are you
roll.
gonna do anything then, Laurie? Or are you
Well-
just gonna
Well,
sit tight?
if
based
nobody's
on that
moving in,
roll-
then I'm going to do nothing, so I'll pass my turn then. And so will
Based on
Amelia,
that-
I'm guessing.
Immediately do the same. So
Based on that roll, I now know for a fact the next trap I get, I can disarm. I've learned how to do it now.
it's the goblin's turn then.
Yep. I'm honestly surprised people didn't use the goblin as mana grinding.
It's the problem is it then becomes a case of you open that person up to being hit.
I mean, yeah, but
I'm actually just surprised
0 to
Mike
2
didn't step
damage.
in and stun it, to be honest.
Speaking of 0 damage to
Don't need
Redgar,
to.
Cool, I murdered the goblin.
cool. I don't think we need to
Also,
roll
this is another reason why we can't do mana grinding on the goblin, because it becomes Phil's turn first and he just kills it.
I mean, you had me, Elliot,
What
and
is
Josen's
work?
turns
What's-
first.
how
You
much
both
health
had
does the
a
goblin
crossbow
have?
attack. 4, 1 armor.
Well, okay, cool. I kill it in one go.
Yep. As long as you have 2 orange dice plus your +1 ability.
You know what I
Plus
mean?
1 ability cancels the armor. You do 2 per attack at least.
Now, Mike,
Anyway.
you were desperate to search for traps, so...
I'm getting stage fright. Can't
Well,
handle
as
the
the
pressure,
superior
man.
trap finder, I will do it first.
Sure.
Can't perform under pressure, don't you know?
I
Clearly
search for
not.
one trap and find
You're
You've
a
seen how
pro,
many
you don't
hands
find
I've rolled
traps.
this floor, right?
no traps.
No.
See?
Suspicious.
Very
Oh, but then
disingenuous.
everybody else triggers traps.
Damn.
Also, there's no reason to stand in the same room in
You
case
just
we
flip
get
that for the
shit
sake
again.
of flipping it.
Yeah, like,
shush.
everyone else should get out of the room while I blow myself the fuck up.
I flipped the correct door because that's actually the door we need to go to.
Have we been to every other room? Yes. we have.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so first chest. First chest? First chest.
To do a
Yes,
barrel
one.
roll.
It did just now. First card
Oh,
is
it's a
spell. Spiritual weapon. Oof.
Conjure a sword at your command to fight for you.
I think that's just flavor. It does 2 yellows and red and purple dice.
That's not
It's
actually that
also-
good for 5 or 6 mana.
It's a melee and a ranged spell.
Yeah, so I say if we want that, that's a straight up replacement for Burning Hands.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
apart from
it's
the
2
cost.
to 9 damage.
Yeah, the problem is it's yellows and a red. Like, that's a whole potential.
I honestly don't think it's worth it. It's
Not
the
a lot.
cost is just huge.
Yeah, it's minimum of 4 though.
No, it's a
Minimum
minimum,
of
of 2. Reds have 0 on them.
I really thought
Put it
red
this way,
was 1, 2, 3.
If Mealy uses that on
Red-
max mana,
Red
it takes
has
her to 1
everything
AC.
on it.
Her AC will go straight down to 1 AC.
Yeah, I don't.
Alright,
Too
alright.
expensive.
That might be
Message-
something she picks up at level 3.
Message received.
But,
That's fine. Spell Fireball. Good old Fireball.
that's
Again,
actually
that's-
pretty good. That's,
Oh, it's cheap. It
For
is cheap.
3, yeah.
that's better than Magic Missile, I would say.
I would agree. That
That's
is.
actually. I'm almost tempted to say that's better than Magic Missile. Magic Missile.
Just said that.
Acid Arrow. 'Cause
So that's
It's the same cost, but
Same-
Acid Arrow replaces. Fireball replaces the red die for a purple die, which is just straight up better.
mhm.
And this also, rather than potentially ignoring AC, this adds in a yellow die instead, which.
I mean, based on the fact that I've never seen Acid Arrow actually go through AC, so
Like it's very
clearly-
50-50.
clearly it's a lie. So I don't think the
Like this has the consistent damage on it. Is
Yeah.
the thing.
at this point I would rather have consistent damage for the same mana.
Well, then I suppose the point is,
If you come up against something which happens to have 3 AC, then Acid Arrow is better.
Or 2.
I'm inclined to say ditch Magic Missile for it still. Like, I don't think we're at a point where 3 is that bad a cost. Where, like, Magic Missile, you get it's 1 less, which...
Well, her max AC is no, AC. Her max spell
mana
points is
currently
7. Yeah. So if she uses that, she stays on 2 AC for the first spell, drops to 1 on the second, and can't do a
and
third.
can't cast it. Whereas Magic Missile, she can use that twice before going down on the third time to 1 AC.
Do you really think Magic Missile's worth it though?
Yeah,
how often
ultimately
are you
it
gonna
comes.
swap it out though.
The point of Magic Missile is it's cheaper.
Ultimately it comes down to: are we ever actually going to use Magic Missile? Yeah, it's cheaper, but are we ever going to go through the
Not
effort to
really, 'cause
switch it out?
I feel like we tend to be rather conservative with the spells. Like, as
I
soon
mean,
as she drops
realistically,
below 2,
with
we
Magic
tend to
Missile,
switch.
what you're going to be doing is thinking, oh, I don't have enough mana to cast this spell, I'll use Magic Missile. Or, what you'd likely be doing is to be using the bow to gain mana back.
Yes.
I'd say
That's
it's way more
definitely the
likely to use the bow than the Magic Missile, especially
Yeah.
considering Magic Missile
Yes.
requires an extra action.
Because they're also both ranged, plus the bow has the reroll on it as well.
So I'm in favor of just dumping Magic Missile or one of these useless pieces of equipment that she's never going to use.
I think to Phil to bring a good point though, if somebody does die, it's a good replacement.
So
I just think we are starting to... We're building up a lot of potions, and Mealy's building up a lot of spells, so we don't have a lot of replacement equipment anymore.
Yeah,
dump Magic Missile then?
Magic Missile,
So I'd
give her
say
the fireball.
dump that. 'Cause that is actually her level 1 starting spell, I think.
It is, yeah. That's what she started the
So
game
there we
with.
go.
So
That's much better. Fortunately, it's not like
Next chest.
40-foot
Huzzah.
like radius on it. The good old fireball, the old days.
oof, Gauntlet of Misery.
Well, that's just sad.
That's just a bit meh.
Yeah, it's a bit
Nah.
meh. 2 yellows and a red with a reroll.
I don't
That's
think
it.
it's any
0 to
good.
5.
Like Phil's got way better weapons than that.
Yeah, I'm passing on that.
Yeah, get rid of it.
That's the first discard. Cool, Nina. And a
Oh,
trap.
lovely.
Choose whether to take 5 points of damage yourself or cause another hero suffer 3 points of damage. Hey, Phil, take
Well,
3
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, because
Yes.
that would kill you otherwise.
Yes.
God damn. That's an interesting trap though, because it makes you think,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you just do 3 damage to someone else?
I mean,
Because
it
maybe
depends
you're
who's
the
on it.
fighter that opened it.
Or maybe
I
there's
suppose.
like maybe everyone else on the team is on like 3 or less health.
Like
so you have to decide
this isn't Monopoly or
dies.
anything, so you know. You're not trying to
But
make
that was a
everybody
level
hate
2
you.
Trap.
I mean, it is also just the cool little flavour of it. Like, somebody opens a trap and immediately is given that choice of,
do you
take
stab
the hit
yourself
or
or
let one of your friends take the hit for you.
Well, it's like I see it as: do you stab yourself or do you stab your friend? So, like, do you succumb or do you take the hit?
It is called brutal
Yeah.
betrayal.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I
Alright,
see it.
so is that
I
it?
will say, I think it'd be better if it was choose whether to take 3 points damage yourself or cause another hero to take 5. Like,
No,
the
'cause
fact
I
that
feel at that
you can
point it's then
choose
just
amongst
buy-
3 that take the lower amount. Like, I feel like that's just the easy choice.
I see what you're saying.
Like, it's either a very specific target takes the higher choice, or one of the other 3 takes the lower. Like, I feel like that's an easy choice
In
every
any
time.
case, are we doing anything before we kick down this door?
Well, I have no mana, so you're not getting healed. So deal with it.
Well, we do have potions if you want to just do that quick.
I won't put anything in this room then until like beyond my column.
Do we want to use any healing potions?
We don't have any healing potions.
Do you want to use the spell
You do,
point
Phil.
potion?
I don't have a healing potion.
That's
No,
revive
that's
and
bringing
heal,
someone
never
back
mind.
to life. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh. I probably want to ditch the bow for my other stabby weapon, maybe.
Do you ever see yourself using the bow?
The bow, yes.
So-
That's the point, actually. Yeah, I'm going to keep the bow on.
Thing is, equipping it's an action anyway.
It is,
So-
but the point is, I do have another weapon, so I can equip the other melee weapon and then just stab someone.
Sure.
Still.
Okay, so the only thing we can actually do here is use your 3 spell points and heal people.
Now, here's another thought.
Wait, who used their 3 spell points?
You have a 3 spell points potion.
I could, if you guys think we really need it. I mean, Phil's taking damage and so have you.
I'm on 7.
I'm on
Healy's on
4.
7.
And that's
Oh,
all it's going to
4.
be used on. So if you guys think you really need the HP,
I think I can manage without knowing what's in there at the.
I mean, sure, I'm willing to go in, although.
I mean, all I'm
I'm
going to
at
be doing is
about
firing
half
my
health.
bow till I have enough mana, then casting it anyway. So if you think you can last long enough,
In this thing, do we want Mealy to maybe switch out spells to Cone of Cold, maybe?
I do
Hmm.
think she probably needs to switch out spells at least.
I think, yeah, like just having because we don't know what's going to be in there. We assume it's a boss monster of some kind, so it might be
assuming-
useful.
That's the thing. You're assuming it's just one monster.
Well, yeah, a boss monster and other things, a boss encounter. So
Actually, do we
I
want
would
to switch
rather-
out of Cone of Cold, or do we want to switch to Fireball, maybe?
What I would rather is when we go in there's likely going to be something like Big Bad and some minions. But what I would rather do is, if she's going to use a spell, if she basically just nukes something so it's done and out.
Then you want Cone of Cold, really.
Yeah.
was
Basically
gonna say
shoot the
Cone of
toughest
Cold.
thing in the room with that.
You were going to say what, sorry, Mike?
I was going to say switch out for Cone of Cold as well, so that works.
Alright then.
Alright, she's committed. Bear in mind, if she casts that at the moment, she goes down to 1 AC.
Yeah.
Although, as standard, at the moment you're blocking any range attacks. So,
I know, but I'm just pointing out.
are we ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this then.
So, let's do this, shall we?
That's a lot of dudes.
5. Oh my.
Who's one?
Which is worse, an
Two.
ogre or a bugbear?
Who's one?
My
one.
bugbear.
Okay, the
smells of
oozes
hair.
break weapons, just so you
A
know.
bugbear.
Who's one is one.
A
Gnoll.
yeah, actually, a null over here.
I hurt Knowles extra good.
With your bow.
Yeah,
A null over here,
a null's ranged.
and weirdly, an ogre over here.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about the ogre for a bit.
Nope.
Wait, an ogre spawns in the starting room.
Yep. As, literally, as soon as you open this door, an
Oh.
ogre spawns in the start room.
Interesting.
That's not good.
Just send Mealy over, nuke it, stun it, come back.
Well, no, it doesn't stay stunned. It just.
As well
gets
as
stunned
this, there are 5 chests.
once. Okay, so are we
Bear in
going
mind,
for
we
loot?
don't get them.
What the fuck? I didn't roll that. I just let go.
We only get them if we open them before we kill the last
Yep,
thing.
these are the last monsters.
And we'll still need to search for traps before we run through this room willy-nilly.
Like, the ogre probably... I think we...
The ogre can get there
established that
in
has, like,
3 turns.
3 movements or something
So,
like that.
On its 3rd turn, it can probably hit someone. 2, 3,
Alright,
4, 5.
so,
1,
everybody
2,
flip your
3,
cards.
4, 5. 1, 2,
I'm okay at
3,
this.
4, 5. 1,
Three?
2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Of course
5.
you are.
Yeah,
You get one again,
the ogre
and
can
that's
hit
it.
people on turn 3. Alright,
Okay,
well,
you're first.
without any need for discussion, I shoot one of the bugbears twice. The question is, which one do you want me to go for?
You can only really see one.
Yeah.
I'll just go for
I mean,
number 3.
yeah. No, yeah, I'll say you can't see the knoll because you have to go through.
Yes! 3 swords and a mana.
So that's 1 damage. Which one was that? Number 3.
Yep.
Cool.
Bugbear 3.
Come on, dice, you know how much you love me. Let's have that other star.
Any second attack? No
3
damage.
swords. Oh well.
Alright,
That's
my
me done.
turn.
And now, hang on. What have I got? All monsters in the room miss. Oh, not in the same room. Oh, never mind.
Not
You're not
this
in the
room.
same room.
Nope.
Reduce
Alright.
one monster's armor class to 0 until the start of the DM's next turn. Bear in mind, I have that when the ogre shows up if we really need it.
We've
'Cause the
beaten
ogre
plenty
has
of
2
ogres.
AC, right?
Yeah, but we've beaten plenty of ogres. That's not really an
The
issue.
issue is more just how many things there
Yeah.
are.
It is an amount. It's a number problem rather than a power problem. Having said that, we don't know what oozes do yet.
They break weapons. Beanie has already told us this.
Hmm.
That's
probably should-
also one of the reasons you carry around spare weapons.
I was going to say, this was something I mentioned in like the first session, I think, just because
Yeah.
I do want
Damn it,
people
can't actually
to
look at them.
feel it unfair if you were thinking of throwing your
Wait.
weapons and stuff away that you
There we
didn't
go.
use. All right, my turn then.
Oh god.
Cool.
Think
That
so.
is an
1,
ooze.
2, and he's going to attack Redgar.
Only that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is this like a star and your weapon
No
breaks kind of
damage,
thing?
no dissolve.
Oh,
And
that so
if I
it
rolled
is,
a
right.
star, I would dissolve a weapon. I'm really annoyed that I can't get next to the leader.
Yeah, with that.
The gnolls are then going to attack. I'm not even going for the damage on you. I just want to get rid of those fucking stun pellets.
I know.
Now,
Here's
I
a
think
question.
we need to
Yeah.
nuke the oozes as fast as we can. If they break our
Yes.
weapons, we're kind of screwed over.
Absolutely.
1 damage to Redgar from the first gnoll. 1 damage from the second.
I'm starting to hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mike's turn.
So I will attempt. Here's a question: can I see that
No.
ooze? Damn.
There's a reason I specifically put them 2 spaces back. Like,
And imagine you can see that one.
I can definitely see
You can
that
see that.
one. So I'll try to stun that one.
I mean, no, you can't. No.
Hmm. Now here's a
Guys, don't
question:
sit
do I
on-
want to
like
go for
using my
some
voice or
damage
something.
as well?
I would go for double stun. As I
yeah.
said, it's a
So here's the thing: if I
yeah.
go for some damage, then he might die this turn. If I go for the double stun, probably won't hurt him, but at the very least, he gets stuck
I would-
in there.
Go for the stun because we actually don't know how hard they are to hit or how much.
Well, before
health
we even
they've got.
discuss this, even in like stun it on the first one, no, you're not. So
Well, I
Well-
need to decide if I stun it on the first one or not because I need to move through him to and try and do damage.
With
No,
their
you
0
don't
armor
know
class,
how much AC
that's
it's
2
got, though.
swords did 2 damage.
There you go.
All right,
They're fucking oozes. They don't have armor.
that's fair. And it's
Hey.
stunned and 2
2
damage.
damage, and he's stunned.
That's 4.
See, I'm kind of okay with that because it means he's stuck in the doorway, so the other one can't come in.
I'm a little
Yeah.
tempted to say Mealy just shoots a bow twice then at the
Yeah.
ooze rather
yeah.
than using the cone of cold.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's actually
It's
hang
one
on.
guaranteed damage.
No, actually, because that ooze is basically nearly dead. However, it's stunned. If we killed
How
that
do you know it's
ooze,
nearly- we don't know how much health the ooze has
okay,
got, bear
true,
in mind.
but just hear me out, right? So that ooze that's currently in front of Redgar is stunned, which means Redgar can't get meleeed at all on Beanie's turn. Which means if we just kill that, the other ooze can move into its space and hit Redgar and possibly dissolve his weapon. Shall we take the advantage of the fact that that ooze is now stunned and just try and shoot other things?
You can't shoot other things. The ooze is in the way.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
bear in mind this isn't like actual D&D where you can take into account that's a small.
Fair
creature
enough, yeah,
moving
I'm
behind
getting...
its medium.
God damn it. Getting confused here. That was a good
So
idea,
This
but
is actually the only thing we can hit right now unless people move.
So I would actually say it's just better to get the damage in on it, regardless.
Yeah, just kill it. Like, if nothing else, that's like one less thing.
That's
Reroll.
Damage?
3, and she's going
Okay,
to
Still
do
standing?
black die. And
Press
get
spell
a
point.
point. Is it still up?
Yeah, still standing.
So how much
that's
damage have
all
we
the
done?
damage we've done so far.
Oh god damn, actually, that's a lot.
But they have 0 AC, so you can just hit them.
Which I suppose is the point. It's like 0 AC, just
Yeah, kill them quickly, but not too quickly.
Reroll the
I'd
reroll the mana. She needs as much mana as she can for this
yeah,
fight.
I'd say the mana because it's still 2 damage.
Hey.
There you
There we go.
So 2 more damage, so that's 9 damage. Still up?
Yep.
Damn, must have 10 health at least.
Ugh.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
pretty brutal, actually.
It is then Redgar's turn.
Redgar.
What are we loading there?
I'm just looking at the player handbook thing.
Okay, red guy, you
Uh,
could shoot Knowles if you want.
I can't hit the Knolls, there's an ooze in the way.
Yep.
Oh god damn it.
So kill the ooze.
This is what
So
happens
I
when you talk
swing with
about D&D
my
5th edition
sword.
for half an hour. before you
I'd
get
say
to playing
yeah.
the game.
Oh, that
Try-
was ass.
Hold on.
That's 3 more damage, that's 12 total.
Sorry, how much damage?
3 more.
3, so 12 total.
That's enough to kill.
I
Okay, so
suspect
11 or
they have 10 health.
12.
9, somewhere between 10 and 12 then. And then I
These-
guess I shoot a.
These
Bugbear
oozes
Freeze, the one
uh,
that got shot previously, although did he get hit?
are these oozes from World of Warcraft?
Yeah, pretty much all the tokens are from World of Warcraft, I'm pretty sure.
Now here's the question: do I shoot a bugbear with a bow, or do I put on my other weapon?
Well,
You
your
think of
other
the Ogre
weapons
of
thing
Torment?
is your
I'd
other
actually almost be tempted to put on the hammer, given the use is still about.
the thing is, well, the hammer is a straight downgrade for your current
It
weapon,
is,
your current
but
melee.
bear in mind the oozes destroy weapons.
I would say definitely not bother putting on the auger because you're hitting the melee and these things have 0 AC.
I'm a little tempted to put on the hammer then, because if these things destroy weapons, I'd rather they just destroy the hammer.
Sure.
I mean,
Although,
imagine Beanie can choose. He might pick the bow anyway.
yeah, that's the question. Beanie,
Yeah,
do you
it's
get
my
to choose
choice.
or is it random?
My creature's abilities are my choice.
So he's
Bear in
going to
mind-
destroy
Although I'll
whichever.
probably say this, it'll probably be the last weapon you attacked with. Let's say that, to be fair, because that'll be the one you technically have be wielding, realistically.
But in this situation, I've just
I'd put
pulled
the
out
hammer on then until this ooze is out of the way. That's losing a weapon is super
But
dangerous.
Beanie's saying it's dependent on the last weapon I use, which still
Let's
be
say
solid
the last weapon you
with the hammer.
interacted with, then. Like, to make it
Alright.
interesting.
I will put on the hammer.
So you're currently dual wielding
Either
melee
way,
right
it's
now.
an action to kind of
Oh.
shift the weapon
Yeah,
that might
but
be
the point
destroyed, so to
is,
speak.
While that ooze is there,
I
it's
thought you'd
just
switch
that little
out for
bit,
the,
'cause I
the
don't
sword,
want to lose
okay.
that bow for definite. Because the bow's nice and
Also true, Noel's right there.
It's advantageous for you to have a ranged weapon and a melee weapon, regardless.
well, it's also a case of that bow does alright damage, it has a reroll, and it gets an
So,
extra 1 against Knolls, which
Back
hey,
to
look,
the top. It's
Yep.
me.
Yep.
I'll shoot
So
for
so
number
I'm
3
down
again.
to 5, just for
Yeah,
what it's worth.
we're all starting to hurt quite a lot.
So you're shooting once.
Right,
Makes you 1
3
mana.
swords and a star. I'm then going to instantly use
1
my
damage on
healing
Bugbear
spell.
Free.
So, star please.
Oh,
Nope.
damn it.
Okay,
One
you all
hit
heal
point
for
to
1.
everybody. Now, remind me, I'm pretty sure last time we were playing
well.
this, the thing I was checking in the rules just now was we said movement can be split around the action.
We
No,
said it
last
No,
time you
couldn't.
we
said it
never
couldn't,
did.
We said we couldn't. All right.
We
Because
That's
said
why
you
I was
couldn't do
asking.
hit and run tactics, basically.
I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking of doing here. The Bugbear's Muse.
Hmm. Cheating
One,
bastard.
2. I mean, otherwise I just can't use my monster.
Cheating!
But even still, that's why I asked. Ooze is going to attack Redgar.
Sure is.
Yeah,
This
it's
is your
Regdar,
hammer
not
at risk right
Redgar.
now.
Everyone keeps calling him Redgar. It's
Hammer is
Regdar.
destroyed. You take
There
0
you go.
damage.
Goes in the discard pile.
the-
Straight up
Oh, damn.
50-50 shot of breaking your equipment.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't
Now,
turn
here's
up
a question.
often,
Here's a
but-
question.
Mhm.
If he uses the barkskin cloak when he starts taking damage from the ooze,
It's not.
can he...
It's not damage. It's an effect.
It's not damage.
Okay.
It's basically this thing is corrosive.
I was going to say, like, if he could avoid, like, was it, oh shit, he rolled
I
a
mean,
star, use the cloak.
Logically, by the theme of it, yes. If your cloak is protecting from the corrosive, yes. But by the mechanics of the game, which this is a very it's a board game mechanical, it is not damage, so it's not on the card. It doesn't save you. 1 damage to Redgar from 1-0.
Yeah, you're right.
And
I've been
one
calling
from
him
the other.
Redgar for ages, and I can't remember when I started saying that, and it is actually Regdar, you're right.
So another one.
It's
to say.
Redgar. Yeah.
Ow. This is starting to hurt, and the problem is
Hey,
it's
look at-
blinking. I don't know if it's worth starting to use the barkskin cloak.
I never moved the ogre the first time, did I? Oh, well.
I mean, if you like, on my next turn, I can
3.
use the potion to put off another healing spell straight away. In fact, I think you guys kind of need it.
Yes, kind of needed it before we went to the
definitely,
room.
yes.
Lidda's turn.
Okay,
If you can stun that ooze again, that would be useful just in case we don't kill it.
it would be useful.
No, you,
Nope,
you tried,
no way.
but no, you failed.
I think it worked. One thing I will say is if it's still alive by the time it gets around to it, which it probably will be, Mealy should probably just kind of cold away,
Cold it.
whatever it's called. Yeah, kind of cold that thing. Just to, if nothing else, if I don't stun it, then it gets stunned.
Also true. Or it
Has a
potentially,
chance to. Yeah, another chance of being stunned. Well, it's 2
Well,
damage.
that's
no
2
stun.
damage. So
No
we've
stun.
got 8 to 10
Come
to
on,
do.
come on, come on. Do the star, do the star.
And a stun.
Stunned.
There we go.
And 1
that's
damage.
3 damage.
3 damage on the use, yeah?
And it's
3,
stunned, yeah.
3 overall. So
Alright.
Alright. Are we doing the same thing with me? Are we still going to kind of cold it or not?
So we reckon it's got at least 10 health. It's got between 10 and 12 health, basically.
How much does
Did you-
Cone of Cold do minimum?
3 damage. Minimum, it does 3.
Yeah, because it's got purple and orange does.
Max.
Max, it
Max.
does 7.
So it could actually just outright kill it straight away.
It could,
Potentially.
and then it becomes a case of I could move up and punch one of the bugbears, but then the bugbears are also in range, which is a dicey move even for me at the moment.
Let me put it this way: if Mealy doesn't use a spell, she's using a bow, and she's on max mana. So
Also true. Yeah, yeah, Cone of Cold, and then she can always use the bow afterwards, can't she? So.
Yep.
Yep.
although I don't know
I
if she
need
can
a
actually see anyone though.
purple die, which is over there.
Well, she can definitely see the ooze, but yeah, I don't know if she
Yeah.
can see anyone with the bow
Let's
attack.
see, that's
Probably
how far
not.
the
Yellow,
ogre's
an
got. So
orange,
it's moved
a
1, 2,
star,
3,
and a
4,
Actually, I'd say definitely not.
5, 6.
So we're committing to
The
Cone of
ogre's
Cold
got
here.
3 movement.
I think so. Because if
Alright.
it gets
And what
max
is this
damage,
one you use?
did not get max damage.
That did,
Close.
Sorry, the red is not part of that.
So what, that's still 6, yeah.
Yeah,
2.
that's 6. Yes.
So 9
So that's
damage in
Cool.
total.
Still standing or squirming.
Still blobbing.
It is, however,
Still oozing.
frozen.
Yeah, well, I was already stunned.
Did you
I was
roll
gonna
the
say,
star?
stunned by the pellet.
Yeah.
Somehow Flash Pet's stunned an ooze.
I didn't see you roll a star.
No, I didn't, but
No.
I stunned it.
Mike did.
Oh yeah.
So she's then gonna shoot it for her second action.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yep, so hopefully that'll
I just assumed she'd instantly kill it, but
get
no.
the damage and some spell points back. 2
Hey,
damage
it's
and
two
the
damage?
spell
Well,
point.
hang on. So we've done 9 so far. That'll do 11. Actually, she can re-roll the orange. Yeah.
Yep.
So
It's probably dead anyway. I suspect they have 10 life.
11 damage.
Nope. Still standing.
So they have 12.
Damn, it has
HP.
12. Well, okay. It's then
Not
my
bad.
turn. It dies.
Yeah, it can't
That's
not
fair.
die.
It can't. It straight to the
Yeah,
hospital.
even with it, like you can literally just punch it. Like your plus
I can
one is
literally
what kills it.
poke it.
Now, are you going to
Yeah.
move?
Or switch weapons or anything like
Because
that.
here's the
I
thing: bugbears are
think it's
ranged, right?
advantageous for
No, bugbears are melee.
No. I think the gnolls are ranged.
Yeah, the gnolls are what's been shooting you.
And do you want to
okay.
move one
Bugbears.
tile forwards?
Why? Because that then opens me up to 2 ranged and 2 melee attacks in one turn. At the moment, I'm at least limited to 1 melee and 2 ranged, I suppose. But
Okay, do you want to
Uh,
put your bow back on as your next action, then leave it at that?
I actually think it might be worth putting on the Augur of Torment, because if something's going to move into melee range,
I think so. Since the oozes are now gone, then I think it's actually
Yeah,
worth it.
actually, you can just crunch something with that.
If they move into range, then you just cowappity them.
let's do that. Then I'm done because I attacked. So,
Right then, I'm going to use my potion.
Hyozan.
Gain 3 spell points.
Cool.
I'm then going to Lesser Healing Circle for 2. And just roll
well,
start.
Let's see, roll your star. Oh no, sorry,
meant
for
for
2
two
star.
mana,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I thought you meant for 2 healing.
Ah,
One healing to everybody.
bastard. Everybody heals 1.
So you're now 1 spell, yeah. Yeah.
On the plus side, I'm nearly back to my max health.
I'm
And
No.
You are
then,
not.
seeing
You are
as
not.
Using a potion is a free action. I'm then going to use my crossbow.
On the plus side, Phil's almost back to your guy's full health.
still not good considering I'm tanking everything.
That's
Max damage,
4
at least.
swords on Bugbear 3.
Yeah, that's 2 damage to Bugbear 3. He's still standing though.
And that's my go.
Cool.
I really need to move these dice out the way, like,
So then
because
your go.
it really pisses me
Yep, I'm
off
just
when
figuring out what's the best.
your
Alright,
dice
this guy
lands on
goes
top of
1,
another
2.
one, because it
He's the
counts
one
as
that's gonna do.
landing.
Hi.
But
He's
who
going to
knows
attack,
what it could have been.
but just to get rid of all movement at once. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it's 1 melee attack and 2 ranged attacks on Regdar.
For what it's worth,
Oh.
next turn.
I thought you'd be
that
coming
ogre's
around this
in
way. Oh,
Range.
2, 3, 2, 3.
Come on, dice. Play nice. There we go.
I'll be in here.
1 damage from the Bugbear.
Do I start Barkskin cloaking this? It's 1 damage. I'm going to be so annoyed if that just gets destroyed on 1 damage.
You want to?
I'd,
Before I start rolling the nulls?
I wouldn't say on a 1 damage. If you get 2 damage or more, I'd say it's
The
worth
thing
using
is,
the cloak
it's
at this
blinking,
stage.
though. The point is, if I say not on 1 damage and they just doing 1 damage.
3 times a turn.
Kind of. Yeah. I'll take this one, I think.
I do
Alright.
think you need to start using it sooner.
Yeah, I think it's starting to get. I don't mind it when I'm at like full health, and I take 2 damage. It's like, sure, that's not much of an issue, but
So you're not taking it? Oh, sorry, you're taking
I've
it.
taken it. I'm
Cool.
not using the cloak.
So first normal attack is that red. Unfortunately, it's on a free, but it is cocked. Much as I hate to say that.
Might want to move your dice out of the way.
All right. I actually haven't moved that out of the way once. I just didn't move them far enough, obviously. That's 1 damage. You take
I
it.
think I need to start using it at this point.
All right. Roll your
That's going
star.
to start putting me very low. So I nullify
Here
the
we
damage
go.
and
It breaks.
lose the
Damn
cloak.
it.
There goes your star back, Laurie. All
Oh.
right. So you now have 4 hit points and no cloak. That's another 1 damage.
I'm really low.
Well,
Mhm.
hopefully, on my turn, I can actually get a mana back, then I can use the healing circle again.
All right.
Can
It's
you not
now
just-
Mike's turn.
Heal, I thought.
Yeah, I'm basically on full health. You can stop healing me, and so the only a person who needs help is Regdar. So you can just straight up heal him rather than trying to
I
spend
mean,
2 points to heal everyone.
I can. I mean, my logic is that I can potentially, well, with the same amount of mana, I can dish out 2 healing, but one
yeah,
goes to you, one goes to Phil. But then again, if you're on 6, I don't think, as he said, I don't think you really need that much healing.
I
now.
don't need it right now, so I would honestly rather you just guarantee the healing on Regdar.
Well, it's your go anyway, Mike.
It totally is. I shoot the bugbear.
Cool. Star's the only thing that's needed, but
Screw you, I do what I
roll what
want.
you want to roll.
Let the man roll his dice.
God damn it.
That's done.
2
Where's Mr.
swords.
First? Yeah, but it's against a bugbear, so it doesn't do anything.
I know.
Damn
Damn
it.
it.
Hey.
Stunned, though. I'm
I keep-
worried there, Mike.
I mean, I keep rolling max damage. That's worth something, right?
No.
You're wasting those
No,
good
it's
For
not.
me, it's
rolls.
more the fact you keep getting a star. That's the
I
main
do.
thing.
It's the sole reason I still have this weapon. It's a stun on a stick.
So
Now-
Mealy's turn.
Here's a thought. What if Mealy moves over here and shoots the ogre? See if she can do that.
I mean, the ogre's ranged as well,
2,
remember?
4,
I
Yep.
don't think it makes sense
Two.
to have her soloing it.
As he stands right now, that ogre cannot get to us this turn to melee, but it can walk into the room and well, not even walk into the
My
room. it can just
thought is
walk
simply
there
because
and shoot us.
the spell can stun.
She should not be casting the spell at the moment.
No, she'll go down to 0 AC.
At that point, the ogre just starts targeting her and laughs.
And
So
she
I guess
dies.
shoot
quite
Bugbear
quickly.
2 twice.
I am completely okay for Laurie's original plan. Just throwing this out there.
I think she should just shoot the bugbear twice. We just try and burst down some of these enemies.
Just wait till the next turn, then she can shoot the Bugbear. No, the ogre even.
Yeah, that's
The other option is trade out the spell with 1 action and then shoot with the 2nd action, and then
the
cheaper spell.
What spell are you thinking?
fireball or acid arrow, whatever it's called.
They're all 3 costs. She'd go down to 1 AC.
I mean, like, just switch out the spell this turn, shoot with the arrow this turn,
Shoot the
and
I'll tell you
then
what, let's
she
shoot
has a
with the
cheaper
arrow
spell.
first, and then we can see if it's worth switching out this turn based on
Sure.
mana.
Come on, Star.
She can reroll. I'd say reroll the spell at
Reroll
this
the
point.
star 'cause she can't do
Yeah,
damage.
can't do damage.
Hey.
That's
After its long tumble down dice.
I'm going to move that purple die.
So
Regardless, she's going to go down to 1 AC if she casts a spell now.
well, I never said to use a spell. This
Yeah,
guy
you did.
is already stunned. Bugbear 2 is already stunned. So the choice is shoot again, as in shoot the bow again, or switch out the spell for something cheaper.
Honestly, I think we need to use the spell on the ogre, to be honest. Like, that's what I'm really hoping for when it comes into line of sight. You blast it and stun it.
Yeah, I think that.
Well, when it comes into line of sight, remember I have 2 attacks. If I'm lucky enough,
you're
then
lucky enough, you can stun both.
I can stun both. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. If you're not, it means melee can potentially stun one of them.
Sure. Okay, yeah, let's just keep that spell out. just an extra shot at the stun is
So,
probably worth it.
Use the bow again on the
Go for it.
same bugbear.
Reroll
Do we go for the damage or the mana?
the mana.
You think
Yeah,
mana?
Mana at this point.
I suppose
That way
it's
she
more.
can use a spell more
Nothing. Nothing.
often. Oh dear.
All right,
Jeez.
that's you. Bill
So it's me. So the question is,
Regdar, not Redgar, Regdar.
I can either stab this guy with the Augur of Torment once, which ignores armor,
Hmm.
or I can swing with the Great Sword twice.
Well,
What sort of
okay.
damage are we looking at here?
Well,
So
they use the same die pool of yellow and 2 oranges.
But it's kind of like a
I
+2.
I get +1 to each attack. So
Effectively +3 because of the
I'm
removal of AC.
So this thing, if I swing with the greatsword, I'm guaranteed to do 1 damage no matter what, because the orange will always come up at least 1, and I always do an extra 1, so I'm always guaranteed 3 damage. However, so guaranteed 3 swords, which is 1 damage.
What's the max you can put out then? Let's just do the thing. 1 to what?
Assuming I rolled perfectly, either weapon has a max of 5 plus my 1, 6.
Except you're essentially saying, do you think you're going to roll low or roll high? Because if you think you're going to roll low, the Augur of Torment is better. If you think you're going to roll high, the Great Weapon's better. Great Sword is better.
That's the thing. I feel like it makes more sense to roll the Augur, to be honest.
I think so as well.
That's just 2 extra guaranteed damage right
Yep.
there.
I prefer my guarantees.
So let's go with that.
And I don't remember bugbears being particularly sturdy.
I don't know. I don't think they have a lot of health. I just think they have 2 AC.
Yeah, just bear in mind that damage-wise, we've done quite a fair bit to Bugbear 3, but you're hitting Bugbear 2 as well.
See, that's fine, because I was actually concerned it would go the other way around, because that would, if we accidentally killed Bugbear 2, then Bugbear 3 just moves in. If we keep Bugbear 2 alive, then they're both pretty weak. We could potentially kill them.
The other thing I would point out is I do have a potion that lets me double the power of my next weapon's attack.
You could use that now.
That's the thing. I could use that now and presumably just annihilate the bugbear.
Because how many times has Bugbear 2 been hit?
0.
Right, so yeah, I'd say if you're going to use that, now's the time. Yeah, we might be able to use it later on, but
yeah, I think we need to start
sense.
using these. We can't.
If you go in with that attitude, then you never use it. Like in Final Fantasy X, there's items which you can perfectly customize. I never use them.
Drink that potion. It doubles the power of the chosen weapon's next attack.
So that'd be the Augur.
Yeah,
presumably.
I don't want to take Skyrim logic into this. Of this is a good potion. I'll save it for a rainy day, and then it pours down with rain, and you still don't use it. You got to use it eventually.
Oh my fucking god!
So that's 6 damage.
6 damage plus 1 because of my skill. So 7 ignoring armor.
Does it double the +1? The potion? Judgment call.
Does it say weapons next damage?
It does, but you're using the weapon to do damage, which you can only use if you can only use the skill with that weapon. So
well, my thinking is,
up to Beanie, I guess.
Is he getting the +1 because he's a fighter, or because he's a fighter and he's good with his weapon? If that makes sense.
I mean,
Beanie, using that potion, does Phil get to double his +1 from his fighter skills?
Doubles the power of the chosen weapon's next attack. Yes.
So there you go.
Okay, that's
it's basically just double the result.
That's 8 damage.
That ignores
armor.
On Bugbear 2.
Did you use that before or after you roll the dice?
Before.
Okay.
Because it's next weapon's attack.
In that case, 8 damage that ignores armor gets the kill.
Good.
Okay.
That's all I can do because the Augur uses both actions.
Both your actions, yeah.
Alright.
So basically that potion works out to effectively I get to attack twice with that Augur, which...
Yeah. Which is, it's gone now, but it was nice.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Laurie's turn.
Shooting Bugbear 3 to see if I can get the mana. I'm going to have to re-roll that because that's an eye.
I would argue it's the same odds.
You just roll a star die. Like, I'm not sure off the top of my head if there's 3 eyes in that, but it's just...
Well, look what you've done, Beanie. You've ruined it. 2
I'm
swords
sorry
on
for
Bugbear
forcing
3.
you to roll the proper dice. But if you'd have
that
rolled 0 on that
means-
search dice, people would have moaned that it's not the proper odds, or
Hey,
Well, yeah,
Phil.
absolutely.
I could
Obviously.
absolutely use something you could do.
Hmm.
Just as
Okay.
a thought. Walk into the room and drink your potion of stop time. Maybe not.
Why not?
Because Beanie's next and the ogre could then hit me.
yep.
Hasn't it got
yeah.
6 movement?
It's got 3 movement, but it's also got range, so it can go there and shoot in a straight line here.
Yeah,
suppose
I
the
can
question
body
is
block
then,
for
do we
Phil.
You could also heal me 1.
That was what I was about to do, seeing as I can't
But-
cast my
but the-
spell.
Oh, you can't move and cast. Yeah.
Can you not move and cast?
No, because he's
I've
already.
already-
attacked.
Oh, right.
I was
okay,
trying to get
yeah.
another mana so I could cast the spell, but I can't, so I'll just heal Phil for 1. That's what I was going to do.
I honestly think, to be perfectly honest, going into that room and drinking that potion's the best thing you can do for me at the moment.
If you think you can not die from the 3 health you've got,
It's one attack I have to survive for that, basically. Whereas if you don't, you're blocking the attack from the ogre, but I'd be taking an attack from a bugbear, and then 2 attacks, or 1 attack from 2 gnolls, which is a lot of potential damage.
thing is, if I go into that room and drink it, where would I stand? Because I'm also holding the wrong weapon for standing directly in front of you.
But bear in mind, you get another turn before they act again, anyway.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
saying it means I'll only be able to do 1 attack, because I'll have to switch weapons or move.
If
Well,
you
that's the
want to
thing,
take the risk, you could just stand like there or there. Oh, question, Beanie, are these walls? Can you shoot over these?
No, those are walls.
So you can't shoot around these at all.
Nope.
So if you stand like there, then you're
It's
still
kinda
in range of these guys.
It's kind of defeating the point, though, isn't it? Because, I mean, the reason why he wants me to walk into the room is so I can,
To
like,
drink the
later
potion.
to block thing. Yeah, I know, I'll be drinking the potion, but I might as well get myself in a good spot. So on my
Yeah,
turn, I
but
can do 2
I'm-
attack actions.
Well, the thing is, you don't necessarily have to be the one that's blocking. Like, Mike could go in and block if he wanted.
I don't, but I will.
Do you want me
But that's
to?
the point.
Do you want me to walk in and drink the potion?
Yeah, like, but I.
Yeah, but like, where do you stand? Because if you
Well,
stand,
this thing actually, then I suppose here's the point. You don't necessarily have to drink the potion if you stand right there in front of me, because you
As-
could just say, at that point, you're body blocking.
what I'm planning on doing is if I move where you're standing there, and the ogre does try to take advantage of this line of sight, then I can shoot
The
him
ogre's
back.
going next after Laurie, so
Yeah.
the ogre's getting a shot off at me regardless.
Okay.
So actually, if the idea is either, I'd say, move
We do
there
think
and
about this
either
a lot,
drink
don't
the
we?
potion, or heal me 1 and tank around or something. Actually, a potion's a free action, isn't it? You both.
Or you can like
Oh
stand
no, because you can't heal and. I've done it fucking again.
because you've only got 1 action
You
left.
only got 1 action, so you can only move. So yeah, I would say move there and then.
The other option is if you move like here,
No,
then
so
you can shoot. You
I just
can
can't
shoot
heal.
these 2 next turn. You can't
Yeah,
heal, but that's the
but
other
as
option.
long as he actually drank the potion, I'm still only taking the 1 attack from the ogre.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about next turn though. So if you stand there,
Well, actually, Bugbear
Then-
3's taking a fair bit of damage, and
you could just try
Mike,
shooting him.
Mealy, and Phil will get turns before Beanie again, which means you guys could probably kill Bugbear 3. Which means
Probably.
I can probably just waltz into the room to a good spot to shoot the gnolls and drink the potion.
It's exactly what I've been saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Sure.
could do that.
If you want to be like,
Bear in mind,
sure,
we don't know if there's traps there, though, is the thing.
we have no idea about traps, which is another thing you
Ah,
could do
true.
in like when you're in the room. You could search for traps.
That's why it's sort of. It makes sense to just stop there and say, these guys don't get a turn.
Yeah,
True, I can
I am
do
fully
that.
in favor of that.
I can do that, then I can also just search for traps right then and there. Because
On your
I won't
next
be able to
turn,
shoot
yeah.
the bugbear, so if it's still there, I can do that. So stand in front of Phil and stop time.
Yeah.
Sure. I will
Actually,
say though.
I suppose here's the thing. you don't necessarily have to drink that potion if you're stood in front of me, because you're still blocking those attacks.
Well, it just depends. Do you want to tank 4 hits? Is the
It
real
would only be
question.
3 hits.
Bear in mind, I am on
3 hits,
7
yeah.
HP
Right.
with 2 armor.
Yeah, you have the most HP out of everybody. And the
I
same
don't,
amount
I don't
of
have
armor.
to stop time. I can
I
always
think
do it
it
next
does.
turn. I can survive a turn of them beating on me. I can do that.
Your call then. I would say if you're just going to stop in front of me, then you don't need to use the potion. You could save that a round or so until people have moved in.
I'm going to move, but I'm not going to drink it. Like, I can tank for at least a turn, and then if things don't seem to be going my way, like Beanie gets good rolls, then I can use it next turn.
Sure.
Okay. At
Right.
that point, it is then Beanie.
Good luck.
Alright.
Phil, not Beanie. Beanie never gets good luck.
I mean, I don't get a turn this turn if you're doing the stop time thing.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
not.
going to. That's
Not
my
doing
turn
that.
done.
And if
Wait,
you
no.
did, the
Oh.
ogre
The
still
ogre,
get
the ogre
there.
can move anyway. It's just people in the room. That's why we need to move into the
Why
room.
is
Fair
stand
enough.
in the room?
I was scrolling through Facebook during the 10 minutes you were having that discussion. Right.
We do
so
tend to
my turn.
bore, don't we?
Well, first
Yeah.
he says we're not using enough strategy, then too much. What is it,
I've spent
Beanie?
80% of this game scrolling through Facebook and stuff whilst you guys do chests and strategy, and oh my god, it's boring as the
Do you have a question?
Anyway,
Speaking of chests,
Why aren't there pillars there? Or is there just any
They're
particular
not
reason
supposed
for
to be
that?
there.
Or
I'm guessing because these are multi-purpose rooms and we'll use
I was
this
gonna
room
say,
again
yeah,
at some
these-
point.
these
Oh, yeah,
tiles are
fair
used for
enough.
other things.
It's the same reason with the trapdoors. Like, why
It's
are they
also why
things?
Picture has them as broken pillars rather than full
Mhm.
pillars. All right, my turn then. 1, 2, 3.
Saw that coming.
I actually completely forget at this point. No, you didn't stun this bugbear. You stunned the one that would have
We
been
did
in
not.
front of him if Josen wasn't there. Okay.
Yep. So you get a free shot against
So-
Regador.
I
here
do.
you go. You got 2
I'm
armor.
just looking to see if there's any other options here. Nope. Josan's my own target for that room, so 3 attacks on Josan, 1 attack on Redgar.
Are you certain you don't want to like move the ogre some more? He has 3 more movement, you know.
I could use 3 more movement instead
You
of
go like
his action.
right there. In fact, that would be.
I've rolled the dice. That's too late.
Oh, they would be horrible if you were to go there. Ooh,
Either
I'd
way,
hate
I do
that.
no damage.
Good.
Nice. We spent like a good 10 minutes talking
yes,
about he
very
doesn't
good.
even roll the dice properly.
Yep.
What is this?
See, I'm okay with
Bugbear
that.
does 2 damage on Josan.
Frankly,
God
if it
damn,
ends
really?
with Beanie doing no damage,
Fucking
if it ends
hell.
with doing no damage, I'm happy for that to happen. Happy to spend 10 minutes.
No damage from the first null. No damage from the
There we go.
second null.
There you go. I can tank a turn at least.
All right, only because of my terrible rolls.
I'm okay with that.
Now it is number 3. Mike.
Cool. Okay, so I can stand here. I'm not actually moving here, just moving as an example. I can stand here and then shoot that ogre.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
However, we need to consider we're starting to thin these out now. Do we want these chests?
I would honestly say worry about that when we're down to like 1 of them.
What we should try to do is, if possible, try to keep a knoll alive so we can
Yeah.
search the room for traps and then go after these chests. Because
I
if they
mean,
have
if
any real
possible.
sense, if they have any real sense to them, there'll be a trap in that spot at least. So,
I would
this is-
honestly say just worry about killing things.
right. I think if that's the case, then for now I can stand here, and then if I do that, then I can either stun Bugbear 3 or the ogre, but not both because I've moved.
Now, hang
Actually,
on.
if
I
you're going
just
to
wanna
do
throw
that,
something out there.
move
Oh,
there,
no, you've got a movement of 6. Never mind.
because then melee can go there and attack the bugbear.
Now, since I can only attack once, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I actually get extra damage against the bugbear.
That's actually what I was thinking.
Yep.
Do we want to do that though? Because bear in mind, melee's got a turn next. How injured is Bugbear 3?
It's pretty
He's looking
injured.
pretty wounded.
Like we shot him a
'Cause-
bunch before he moved. Before Bugbear 2 got splattered.
Because if you move, Mike, and stun the ogre, which would be useful, then melee can move and actually take a shot at the bugbear as well. Try and kill it.
Well, Melee can do that anyway, just by
Yeah, because Melee can just go.
stand in the line.
Yeah, just go there. Although she will be tanking for
Yeah,
that. but-
that's what I was gonna say.
Well,
Like if you
could
stood
stand
there when you shoot the
yeah.
ogre.
That's what I'm saying. If I do that though, I can't. If I'm shooting the ogre, then
Oh, so yeah, if you're doing that, then you can't.
when I can't
run
get
in and-
backstab damage on Bugbear 3. So basically, which one do you want
I
me
would
to
say
hit?
don't worry about getting the damage on the bugbear.
Yeah,
just
you're
worry
getting
about
1
stunning.
damage by doing that. It's a good idea, but it's plus 1 damage. It's not really worth it.
Hey, if he's only got 1 health, it would have made a difference.
It would, but then Melee gets to go anyway. So
Okay, so I'll go there and I'll shoot the Bugbear, the ogre, and hopefully.
I've got a
Stun.
huge pack of sponge cakes that I haven't eaten yet, just because I
Oh,
think
sorry,
it would be
things
done
happened.
by now.
Again,
I'm hopefully
Ugh.
trying to stun the ogre.
All right.
Also, going to
The
hopefully
ogre or
damage
the
him.
bugbear?
The ogre. You want me to
Okay.
do the ogre, right?
Yep.
Sure.
It matters. Which one do you want me to
no,
do?
I'd
The
say
ogre.
stun the ogre because we're more likely to kill the bugbear outright.
He did not get stunned.
Nope.
He did not.
Ah.
That's
Oh.
unfortunate. However, it is then Melee's
You can
turn.
drink a potion, though.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Oh no, it doesn't actually say monster
Yeah,
in the
it's
room.
not in the room. You can still stun him if you want to.
Do we want are we desperate for the ogre to not have a turn?
Well, the thing is, Melee does have her turn next. She can kind of cold the ogre.
That
and
is also
potentially
true.
Stop it.
I can drink that whenever, so I mean actually that's up to Beanie. Beanie, when can I drink the potion of
On your
hideous
turn.
laughter? On my turn, there you go. So do we want to take the chance that Melee will hit the cone of cold?
I would say let
Well, I mean,
Melee
if she
cast the
doesn't-
spell, because bear in mind, on the ogre's turn, no matter what, it can only shoot
I was
Mike.
going to say,
Can't
that's the
shoot
thing,
anyone
like,
else. It can't move far enough.
If she misses, then it's hitting you, Mike. I think you can
I'm
tank
at s-
one turn.
At this point, I'm at 6 health. I can take a hit.
I'd be
One, but I can take a hit.
Yeah.
So,
So-
sure. I won't drink that then, and then gets to Mealee's turn, which I believe is right now.
hmm
Go there
She
and
goes
cone of
there
cold.
and cones of cold the ogre.
Purple, orange, 2 yellow,
And
and
a
a
star.
star.
Well, black dice. I'm yet to see a star appear on it.
Come on, good stuff.
No star.
Ah,
Briefly. That's 4 sort. That's pretty shit.
Yeah, it's
what's
pretty
the
terrible.
and the
cone
mana
of cold.
is
4
4,
swords on the ogre.
On the ogre.
And it's
All
not
right.
stunned.
It is not stunned,
and she's on 1 AC.
She sure
Yep.
is.
although she's got a pretty effective blocking party on her.
It's then me, and unfortunately, I have to spend an action re-equipping.
Why is
Sure.
that?
Well, if
Because
you
I
got
don't
extra
have a
anything.
ranged weapon on. And
Mm,
I'm not about
you're not going to
walk
go.
into
Yeah,
a
you don't want
room.
to go in there, do you? So he's going to take a shot.
Also, it actually doesn't hurt to have that bow on, because that bow does more damage against nulls
Now-
anyway.
Here's a question: if both gnolls could have hit Regdar in there, can you just shoot one of the gnolls?
Mm,
Because if both of
don't know.
them, if
Beanie?
both of them could hit you,
As
then
what?
it would make. I suppose the bugbear's in
I
the way
think
now. but-
Bugbear 3 needs to die, because if it does, like me and Phil
Okay.
can stand here shooting gnolls all day if we want to.
Yeah, I would say maybe the bottom one, but I'd say definitely the top gnoll is being blocked by the bugbear. But that's
Like,
up to Beanie.
He
to decide.
gets
I would say
bonuses against
they're
gnolls, but
Both being blocked by either the bugbear or the doorway. Like, you've
Okay.
got a very narrow gap there.
bearing in mind, they were both shooting me already, and I've not moved.
They were, but they could shoot through their allies.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying, I don't
Mm.
feel it's fair to say the door's blocking me.
I still
is
think you
all.
need to go for the Bugbear
no,
regardless.
That's fair. I'd say the top one then, yeah. Sorry, that is a very fair
So,
point.
so we can hit the bottom. You can shoot the bottom one. Then is that what you're saying?
So I
For you, get the bottom one. Yes, I'd say
So-
it's fair.
You
I
get
might
a
do
bonus
that
against
then.
gnolls, but the Bugbear needs to die first, I'd say.
Sure.
you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. Bugbear it is. It takes 3 swords, so 1,
So 1 damage.
which is all I can do.
Where is he? He's still standing.
Shock horror.
So Jozan's turn now, yeah?
Now, what I could do is switch out for my mace and hit it once, or what I was thinking of doing is shooting the ogre twice to try and get some mana back.
I would say shoot the ogre once, and then maybe if you get mana, maybe just heal
Can do that.
or heal me, maybe.
Either way, I'm going to be shooting the ogre once. Here goes. 3 swords on the ogre. I can still heal you for 1. Right now, you actually can't take damage from anything, though.
That's the thing.
I think I can save
if we're
another
just
turn.
staying where we are, you
I think
could
I'll try
heal
and shoot it
yourself.
again. I'm actually okay, I think.
Well, you can also still drink the potion.
I know I can. Like, I don't have to do anything else. I'm going to go for the shot, and then I think I might actually just drink the potion straight after.
That's reasonable, because I'm a little concerned that 3 attacks on you could take you down.
Which
still.
potion are you drinking? The stop time.
Time stop.
Right, because I was going to point out, potion of weakness, reduce one monster's armor class to 0 until the start of the DM's next turn. He goes right after you. So
I'd
that's
rather use
basically
that. I'd rather use that on something that Phil is standing next to, so he can just smack
it's basically useless in this current initiative build-up.
Yes.
Unless you desperately need to
This is
do
on the ogre.
damage on your turn.
2 swords on the ogre.
You get a mana back.
Get a mana back, and I drink the potion of stop time, so Bugbear and Knolls lose their turn.
You
Alright.
still have,
The ogre still gets its go.
Yep.
and
Yes.
well, you still have another action, don't you?
Nope.
No, that was the second attack.
I shot twice.
I only saw you shoot once. That's fine.
Cool. So it's me, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yes, but it's
I
just the ogre.
will step the ogre up 3 and shoot leader.
And this is the part where it starts to get a bit worrisome. Now the ogre could potentially move
Nope.
to hit any of us.
Leader's turn.
However,
Please
Lidda
stun it.
can stun potentially 2 things in this
Please
like,
stun it.
in this area now.
Okay, so this time I'm going to try and stun the ogre twice, and if I fail both times, I'll drink the potion.
Well,
That's-
just try once to start with, because if you get it, then you can always just turn
Yeah.
and hit.
I got it.
So
And
ogre's
one
stunned.
sword of damage.
Here's the thing, though. That
Yeah.
Bugbear is technically stunned already because
No,
of the potion.
No, it's not.
Bugbear's no longer stunned. Beanie's just had his go bear.
Also, yeah, as soon as my turn's over, everything
sorry,
stopped
yeah,
being stunned
that
that
went
was
pretty
stunned.
quick.
Yep.
Yeah, Bugbear.
So I will
So-
now throw a
Stun on the bugbear,
stun the bugbear.
Right then.
hopefully.
Although, do we think the bugbear might be
on.
dead by the end of Meowli's turn? Or by
Does
the
it
end of your turn?
matter?
Possibly.
What are you
Now,
gonna
hang
do?
on, Mike. Don't forget. You've got this thing here.
But it's an action to equip, and then he's
Yeah.
ditching the pellets for it. I would say just.
Yeah, I can only equip one weapon, remember?
I would say just stun the bugbear.
I'm okay with just stunning the bugbear.
Yeah,
Like,
go for it.
We lose nothing from doing it. I don't think. Even
The only
if
thing
it
is-
dies, like what else are you gonna do?
Well, I was just thinking,
You
I'll
can
try the
move
stun
into the
anyway.
room, I suppose. but
yeah. The other option was move into the room. I could also, if I miss this, which I'm just going to do anyway, and I got the stun.
You stun it,
There you go.
which is something.
Yeah, so the bugbear's
What's that on?
stunned as well.
The bugbear. Alright.
Yeah, the other option was I can now use this potion to stun one of these gnolls if you'd like me to.
No, not. It's a waste on a null.
Mm,
All right,
They don't
you're
do
the
a
one
huge
gonna
amount of
you're the
damage.
one gonna get shot, Laurie. So
Yeah, I know.
all right.
I just
He's
don't
doing
think it's
alright
worth it
at
on
the
a null.
moment.
However, it's
So
Mealy's
it's
turn.
Mealy, she's going to use her bow.
I think she has to.
Yeah, she needs
She's
to
gonna
shoot
shoot
the
the
Bugbear twice.
Yeah.
With a
try and
focus on
kill.
mana rather than damage. Nice.
Well, she gets the mana. She can't do any damage with that, even with a reroll.
Like,
And then-
wait, how much? All right, yeah, because I only got one. Never mind.
I only got one. So have you upped her mana, Laurie?
Yep. Come on,
Okay,
Star.
And second attack.
Nice.
One
That's a
damage.
mana and 1 damage on Bugbear 3.
And she's now on 2 AC.
Bugbear's still standing.
Still standing. Okay. She's on 2 AC, which is also really nice.
Yeah.
Was that
Phil.
both
so-
her attacks?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's both. The first one didn't do any damage.
Okay.
Right. Can you
I'm
kill the Bugbear?
I can try.
Oh shit, I can't use the
I
Lesser Healing
shoot
Circle here, can I?
Bugbear.
Never mind.
And do no damage, even with a reroll. And second one,
Cool.
I do 1
That
damage.
kills him.
Nice.
So Bugbear was stunned out that round anyway. That's fine.
But the point was, if I didn't get that 1
Yeah,
damage,
yeah.
it's at least something.
Also, me and Phil now have clear shots on the gnolls. There's nothing in the way.
Well, I at the very least had clear shots on one of them, I think we decided.
Yeah.
You know what I'd say? Laura, if you're okay to keep tanking after this turn, to see how much damage you take, then I'd say just start searching for traps.
I mean, it is Laura's turn. You can shoot and search.
Well,
That is true.
Bear in mind, I could roll a hand straight away, so I think I will search for traps at least once. See what happens.
Yeah, like we need to start finding traps in this room if we want any chance of getting this loot.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I would say shoot. I
Yeah.
don't think it's worth wasting a full turn.
Um,
It's like we can comfortably shoot them at the moment.
what about shooting the ogre instead, or do we think we should focus a gnoll down?
The ogre can hit harder and has more variety, I think. I can keep
The ogre's stunned at the moment, so I'd say it's not a massive issue.
How much HP did gnolls have? Was it 7?
I feel like they had a lot.
I'm pretty sure it
See,
was 7.
I feel like the exact opposite. I feel like it was like 4.
No. I just remember we came into one room and it was like, oh my god, it's the first gnoll we've come across, and it had like 7 HP, and we were quite surprised about how high it was. I could be misremembering, but... Right, Phil, which
Maybe.
one could you shoot? Was it Gnoll 1?
I could shoot null 1, yeah.
Right, I will
Shoot
shoot...
both now.
I will shoot
Yeah.
Gnoll 1.
I could shoot both now, so take your pick, really.
Definitely try to kill one of them.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
Beanie's probably going to move one of the gnolls on his turn, so he can't shoot it down.
Well, maybe, but the only way he'd be able to do that is if he put it so he couldn't shoot us either.
Or
True.
body block.
Or that.
I'll go for
Yeah.
Gnoll 2 then. I'll shoot Gnoll 2. They've taken no damage.
Either way, we can't really change what we're
Please
doing
give me a
based on what he might
star.
do.
You've fucking done the wrong dice.
So is that a null 2, yeah?
Hang on, I rolled the wrong one. That's... Even though it's hidden, I trust me, that is 3 swords in total.
That's alright.
You could say you nulled the wrong one because
Nope.
I don't get it.
you rolled the wrong. Null.
Why Dante's wrong?
That was just... no.
You guys are judging me, but you appreciate it.
I really
Nope.
didn't.
You'd be sad if it wasn't here. You know.
Right,
Nope.
Beanie, it's your go.
My turn.
The
Alright, so
ogre's
the ogre's stunned, the gnolls aren't. Gnolls are both going to shoot at Josen as the first action. Zero from the first one.
Come on, come on.
And 0 from the second.
Nice.
Yay, fun turns.
Just
They're
beware
going
that
to
I-
win.
that
1, 2, 3.
Just beware
1,
I
2,
can't...
3.
Yeah, there we go. Just beware that I can't heal any of you with my healing spell, because we're not in the same room.
That's fine.
But the only one.
Well, we can actually
Don't
start
really-
moving into this room now. We will need to know where the traps are, obviously, and getting a resurrection trap right now would suck. But I think we can pretty safely move into this room. I mean, hell, the only other option is we stand in the
Your
room with an ogre.
turn, Mike.
You've got to
So
stun
what-
the ogre before you're coming in here.
Well, that's the thing. I can actually just use the potion, stun the ogre, run in here, and search for traps.
I would say there's no point in wasting the potion if you don't need to.
Sure, I just wanted to get the traps search started as soon as possible
I mean,
because
I can
if
do
we
that.
want any chance of opening these chests, we got to get it started soon. Otherwise, we're
Say,
going to
I'm-
accidentally kill everything.
I'm super not concerned about opening those chests, to be honest. I
It'd be
want
nice to
free
get
stuff.
something,
like
but
maybe it's for me. It's a case of Regdar's at low life. I'm more concerned about keeping him alive.
Alright.
yeah, I would much rather
Just
Not
because
have to
that
use
equipment
up
is nice.
like various spells to like res people.
Okay,
First of
in
all,
that
see if you can
case,
stun the ogre.
Well, first
Well-
of all, you can't res at the moment.
yeah, I'm
I
going
know.
off.
I have to
spell points.
regenerate mana.
Like, I
Well,
think
here's
you
the
can
thing.
you could nab the potion off my corpse. I think.
I can move into the room and shoot the ogre, or I can stay in this room and shoot the ogre potentially twice.
I
If
would
you're gonna
say
shoot the ogre, Shoot,
first,
yeah.
and then decide what to do after that. Like,
Because it's a case of if I move first, then I could potentially do 1 damage.
We don't
to
know
him.
what's going to happen if you stand on a trap, so I'd say
well, no,
shoot
'cause
the
you were
ogre
saying you were
first
going to
rather
move
than
into
the
the
way
room
around.
anyway. So you're going
Well, I say I can move into the room anyway. Yeah, I'll just shoot him potentially twice if I don't get the stun the first time. Which I did not. So... I did not stun him, so do you want me to use my potion? Monster misses its next turn.
You
Wait.
can do.
Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure the ogre can actually move into the room and shoot Phil if he wanted to, if he wasn't
He can.
stunned.
He couldn't kill
Oh,
me.
yeah, absolutely.
The
If he
other thing
desperately
I would-
wants to, all he has to do is just like go there and he shoots Phil. That wouldn't be
The other
difficult.
thing I would point out, while it's a risky gamble, on Mealy's turn, she can shoot her bow, potentially get a mana back, and then use Cone of Cold.
I would honestly
and
rather use the
potentially-
potion at that point. There's so many ifs, ands,
Yeah.
and potentials. Like at
That's
that point,
fair. Yeah,
I'm just gonna use the potion.
use the potion then.
So Beanie, that ogre is stunned.
Cool.
He's just not paying any attention. Like, yeah,
this has
whatever.
become so boring to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm probably not going to be willing to play this again for a bit. This is extremely dull for me.
Okay, so Mealy's gonna shoot her bow twice.
Reroll
Do
the
we go for
mana.
the damage or the mana?
So she needs to at least be able to shoot that spell once.
I'd say mana.
Yeah, mana then.
Hey.
So
Hey.
she gets that. She doesn't need to use it this turn, I don't think.
No, I'd say just attack again.
So use the bow again.
I'd say so, because then at least you might be able to build up another spell point for later.
Hang
Goes
on,
for
hang on,
mana.
hang on. Do you want to reroll the damage? See if we can actually get some damage on this thing, because she can cast
Well,
Cone of Cold.
she can, but at the moment she would go down to 0 AC. At the very
I'd say-
least.
Yeah, I'd say get one more, try and get one more spell point, because we're
Alright,
not in
yeah.
a rush.
Much to Beanie's annoyance.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
Nothing.
The thing is, if you- I do feel bad for Beanie, but it's like...
I completely
As a-
understand, and I don't hold it against any of you. But I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna be willing to play this for a while. I'm gonna this is
I
extremely
think the
dull. and
main
boring.
issue is it's just when you dump that many monsters, it does just become okay. Stop. We need to.
That's fair.
Yeah.
As I say, I hold no blame to you guys. Like I would be the same in your position, but I'm sat here spending half an hour listening to you like take 10 minutes per turn. It's just not fun. Like I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Hmm.
Like
Alright, Phil, it's your go.
So here's the thing. I can now run up and hit the ogre if I want.
We certainly are not going to get shot. I mean, what we can actually do is we can just focus down the ogre now, because the gnolls can't do anything.
I would say so, yeah, because we can also just get like out of the doorway, and then the gnolls have to come to us.
Again, as long as there's someone stood.
I'm fine with staying
Behind me.
here. I'm fine. I can stay here.
1, 2,
And-
3.
Basically, I
So-
can tank the gnolls for now, at least.
So we know at the very least the ogre's missing its next turn.
hmm
Into melee range with it this turn.
Mike can still potentially stun it. Melee can still
Yeah.
potentially stun it.
So I'm going to swing my sword at the ogre.
If we're gonna leave
So-
one thing alive, it should not be the ogre.
Oh,
That's for
Damn.
max damage. That's 6 swords.
Sounds like a character from a 90s
6 swords,
Saturday
do you
morning
say?
cartoon.
6 swords.
is that ignoring armor?
No,
No.
that's not ignoring armor.
All right.
This Saturday morning,
Still
max
standing.
power. Bleh.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
and it's
damage.
Josanne.
Right.
Ah,
well,
Johan.
I mean, I
Ah,
could heal Phil and stuff like that, but
Johan
I'm just going to
Brooks.
shoot the ogre twice. I just need to get mana back.
Sure. I think if
It's
we're
also-
committing to burning this ogre down, then we need to do it like together. So potential damage is fine with me. I mean, that's damage.
So
That's
the
damage.
Four
dead.
swords.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
oh, yeah, he's
damage.
dead. Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't have that much health. Okay, that's good. It's
I
great.
suppose,
I mean,
but
damage.
oh well.
Did a lot of
Hindsight
damage
is
on his
2020.
stuff.
And then what I'm going to do, seeing as I think Phil needs to come to me to get healed, is I'm going to search for traps.
Search for traps, yeah. Nope.
Nothing.
I'd rather that than the fucking hand. I've had so many of those tonight. I think I've handed in every room except the ones that that never had traps to begin with.
Beanie, you get to do something.
My turn. Cool. One, 2, 3. 2 attacks on Jozam.
Yeah, he's doing the body block thing. That makes sense.
Sure is. So fun
0
fact,
damage.
He's also got it the right way around as well, which is annoying.
0 damage.
I would say, Laurie.
I mean, it's not going to come up to much, but
I would say on my turn, I'm
Mike's
actually
turn.
not going to move because I can get 2 shots on that null, and my bow does extra damage against
Ah,
nulls.
true. Well, it is Mike's turn.
I would say
So-
you can walk in and start trap searching and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. I'll just go there.
you're fine.
Not
I want it to
Nice.
be out of line of sight.
That is a
Fair
good
enough.
choice.
Okay,
got the
and
health,
search
but
for
still.
traps. Hand me, baby. Oh, there's that lovely hand.
Why did you
Oh, I
ask
fucking love
for it? God damn it, Mike.
That's
On
it.
the plus side, there won't be
Love
any
that hand.
traps underneath the chest, so as long as those 3 squares are free,
Yeah,
just kind of make your way around.
Well, to be fair, we don't know that.
I was going to say one of the chests could
Yeah,
actually
maybe.
be trapped.
In fact, I feel like it has been on a previous floor.
No, what you're thinking is remember that you can open a chest to a trap.
Right, okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Alright, now, Mealy's turn. Cone of Cold, one of the
No.
gnolls.
Mealy's right, yeah. You
Might as well. Just kill one of them off quick, then we can get the loot sorted, then finish off the last one.
Sure?
If that's what we're doing, then we have to remember that Null 1's already taken a hit, so we need to not kill it by accident.
Yeah, just don't hit Gnoll 1.
Mhm.
Okay, well, Null 2's getting Cone of Cold.
Because if this doesn't kill it,
Yeah, you got
it's
the star.
stunned.
Well, it's
It's stunned,
2
yeah.
damage on which one? Null 2.
Null
That's
2
the one that's already
and it's
injured.
stunned, and
then shoot with the
Mealy's
bow.
going to shoot it.
2.
And going to re-roll the magic.
Mm-hmm.
No damage in that
Yeah,
case.
Nada.
No.
No damage, no spells. Dang.
Then it's me, so
Shoot the
we're
Gnoll
going to
twice.
burn down Null 2 then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just get rid of that.
Okay, I shoot once. I re-roll this one.
And you get an extra damage.
I do 3 swords on the first one.
Right.
So 1 damage.
Still standing.
And then shoot him again. Reroll that one. And 4 swords, so
He's
2
dead.
damage.
Alright, now
Okay.
we just need to sort out a loot problem. Phil, just don't come in the room. Just makes it a lot
I
easier.
wasn't planning on. Now, bear in mind, you also can't move yet
Yep.
because
And-
otherwise Mealy's going to be taking.
I need
Full armor
you
damage.
to search for traps. Well, that's pretty
That's what I'm
simple.
gonna be
Me,
doing on my
so we
turn
just move
anyway.
out of the way.
So it
Yeah.
is... Oh, it's my go now, right.
It's your go. So yeah, you search for traps.
Just don't get a hand. Fucking the
Come
trap
on,
rolls
double
on this
eyes,
floor
double
have been
eyes.
awful
Snake
for me.
eyes. Snake
That's
eyes me,
fine.
damn it.
Traps again.
Yeah, I'm happy getting a fail
Come
over.
on!
I'd rather
Can't
get a
fucking
fail
see
over a
with this
hand
helmet
spell.
on.
You're up, Beanie.
Yeah. I shoot Jozam.
That's the voice of I cannot be arsed
It's
anymore.
very much that voice. Like no damage. Like I've been doing. I've not been playing this game for like the last hour, and not by choice. Like this is
Excuse
just unfun.
Ugh.
Like
Yeah, I don't mind running them occasionally if you want to, Beanie.
I
rather
am
play.
like as I said before. If I'm DMing, I'm gonna be saying I take a break from this for a while because this is just very much not like I've been sat here for an hour doing nothing.
Okay, so the
I could be doing other
question,
things at this point.
the question I am faced with: do I want to just go for the chests?
Yeah.
If I end up respawning, actually no, if I respawn a monster, it'll be a null. So
Yep.
yeah, sure.
We'd
So-
also hopefully be in that room.
1, 2, 3. Fantastic! I open a chest.
Go for it.
Now,
While he's not paying attention. Quick, go for
I'm
it.
paying attention that you've not triggered a trap.
all I'm saying is I get the feeling there's no traps.
Probably not. Do 2
Uh,
points of damage to any monster in the room.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 hit points isn't very much, and how often is Beanie going to say, by the way, this is on 2 hit points? He's not going to say that. He's like,
well, no,
very
he's not.
injured.
But...
Bear in mind, 2 hit points is still a lot.
And you can do it on your turn, like whenever, and I can't
Well,
really
it's
deal
like-
damage.
It's free damage. Like I would imagine that doesn't like that ignores armor.
Yeah.
I am quite happy. Yeah, I mean, does it ignore armor, Beanie?
I would.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
gonna say it'd
it
be
would
a
be
shit
pretty
potion
shit if it
otherwise.
didn't. Yeah, like a level
Like,
1
so-
potion that didn't ignore
It's
armor.
the same as
maybe.
poison darts traps. If it's just straight damage, then it ignores armor. It's not an attack.
Say like, the highest health thing we've come across, barring the ooze, which had no armor, is probably like something had 8, I think. So
Right.
2 damage is like a quarter of that thing's health.
I'm quite happy to take that myself,
Ah, go for
especially
it.
if we're gonna.
That's pretty good.
Considering
If
there's
we're
4 more
opening-
chests.
Yeah, opening 4 more chests, I'm quite happy to take that, especially because I can't deal damage on my turn. Now, I will say,
That's-
if we're in combat, I can't open any more chests without discarding. So, and
yes, also
I
true.
have no problem with discarding these things, but I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
But
You
that's
know
my
I can't.
Using the horn is an action, isn't it? And I'm getting greedy
No,
now.
I thought we established artifacts.
Artifacts aren't, but
I'm just saying,
Yes,
because if you
you
use the horn, you could summon someone next to you to open a chest on their turn.
I think we've done exactly that before.
We've actually not
Well,
used the
do you
horn
want-
yet. It's not been
Do
used.
you want to do that?
Sure, I could actually summon you, Phil, but the thing is, then I don't get to use my trinket.
You don't, and also I would just say
Like, as much as it's going to torture Beanie, I think we should just wait this out and then let me open all the
I would
chests.
also point out, like, worst case, you summon me, I open that chest, and there is the chance I fall over dead.
I guess there
I'm
is,
not letting
yeah.
Phil into that room. I've already said this. You're not going in there.
All right, no, that's the end of the turn then. So, Miali's turn. You know what? I think, like, honestly, the best thing to do here, she takes a shot because she can, and then I know because I don't want to accidentally kill it.
Don't. No.
Yeah,
For
so
what it's
just-
worth, that one's
Crazy
uninjured.
thought. Here's a crazy thought, though. She could
What's that?
take a shot, and she could always re-roll it.
you can re-roll damage away. Yeah.
Oh dear. I think she should just skip her turn, to be honest.
Well, I think first do that and then skip her turn.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Then I'm going to go, hey there, heal bot, heal me.
No, heal me though. Heal me though.
Like, hey, stop, like, tanking and heal.
I mean,
Stop
Here's the
searching
thing,
for
though,
traps.
right?
You're bad at it.
hang on. Here's the thing. Why should I heal you? You're not going to take any damage for the rest of this match. I just heal
Because I
myself.
can't. This
Why
is the
should
thing.
you take? Why should I heal you? What are you going to get killed
Because
by?
then I can go and search for traps, or you can go search for traps or something. Like, the point is, then it's not just you sitting there going, I'm a tank, and then Mike just running around going, chest.
All right, but this is the last of my
chests.
mana. Okay, so you done with your turn?
Yeah, because I can't do anything. Like, I'm not shooting,
Do
obviously.
you want to change
Right.
your equipment at all? It's the last
So
thing
how
you
much
can
do I heal?
2.
Oh,
It's the biggest
that's
heal we've
no.
had all map.
No, it fucking isn't. Stop saying that. I healed some people for like 3 earlier. Quiet, you. What do I do though?
Well, search for traps.
You can't. You got
true.
a hand last. Oh no,
Oh,
you
you
didn't. No,
did.
I got a hand. No, you got two fails.
Nope.
Wow.
Search again, I guess.
I can't.
I
Oh, no,
feel
you
like
healed,
that's
you
It's
not
2
healed.
actions. It's now Beanie's turn.
Let me just do that. Okay.
That's what. Yeah, that's why we don't let you roll it.
0 damage to Jozan. Mike's turn.
Open a chest.
And in this chest,
There
Open me.
is Potion of Restoration. Restore up to 4 spell points.
Yes, please.
you'd have to ditch something for it.
And
Would
I
I?
would have to. No, I would have to ditch something for it.
Mike would, because he's the one that's picking it up, and we are in combat. We
Okay,
can't
the
just-
Master's
For-
Axe.
Yeah, for the record, I don't mind doing that, but that's the thing. It's if I'm opening the other 3 chests as well, then and if I want to keep everything out of the other 3, then I'm gonna have to get rid of something actually important.
Master's Axe. We've already discussed about how we don't want it at all. We don't want to
Yes,
use it.
but I mean, like, I'm talking about the future. So if I get rid of that now and want to keep that for you for later, then I then have to next thing I open, I have to get rid of the poison blowpipe or the relentless.
Well, I would
Bullets.
say when it gets to it's a bit awkward being this way around. But when it gets to Laurie's turn, he can always just come search or trade or whatever.
Yeah, this is. I will get rid of the Master's Axe now. However, that means that Josen will have to walk up to me so I can give him the. Do I have to give you the thing, or can you take it as an action?
I think you give it as an action.
Hey, Beanie, do you give or
I
you
believe
take?
it's give.
as an
I'm
action?
not. I'd have to check the rules off the top of my head, but
Or just make a call.
I'll say give for now, just because I really can't be asked to look through the rules. Like
Yeah.
It's reached that point for me.
So that would mean I can't open a chest another turn, and Beanie is left waiting even longer to get
Well,
the
that
fuck.
is melee. Are we saying she tries to get a shot in, or are we...
Well, the danger is if we want to get all these chests, this is the last monster on the floor. If we accidentally kill it, and the thing is, getting a shot in at this point is pointless because when we do kill it, and we will, the floor just ends anyway.
Well, first things first, step by step. So put the potion in. Get rid of the axe.
Well, okay.
Oh, right.
So we definitely want this potion.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Just getting mana is just super useful. Like, I could have healed Phil a hell of a lot more if I had mana earlier.
Okay, that's Mealy's turn, which I'm thinking just pass.
One thing I would say is I feel you were using that spell a lot more than you perhaps should have. Like, I know other people needed healing, but it got to the point
It's
where,
more of a
like,
case
some people
of
were
there
one
were
or
two
two
people.
off.
There were two people who needed healing, so the lowest it could do is heal them for 2, and to heal somebody for 2 costs 2 mana. Or I could just heal 2 different people for 1. That's the trade. If there's only one person who needed like 1 health back, I would never use it.
I thought your general heal was 1 point for 1 point.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Whereas your spell is 4 points for like.
No, it's 2 points. He's a cleric,
2.
so it's 2 points for 1 hit point, and if he gets a star, you get 2 hit points.
Yeah, that's the thing. But if 2 people are damaged, it's 2 mana to heal 2. It's just that
and
2 is on 2 different people.
Like,
yeah, but
if you only need to heal 1 person, though, then it's better to do your 1 for 1.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Actually, even if 2 people are damaged, 1 person might not really need that healing. Well, let's discuss this at another date.
Yes.
He doesn't want to just kill himself.
Whose go is it? It's Mealy's.
Yeah, it's Mealy's turn. I think just pass the turn.
Mealy's passing a turn.
Pass the turn.
I am now on 5. I could do nothing.
You could go into the room if you wanted.
Yeah.
I could, but what am I doing? Because you're going to go help Beanie with Beanie.
Oh, wait, what's your movement?
It's 4. I cannot get to you.
Okay,
otherwise I would.
Well, actually, you could actually stand next to that chest, and then Mike can just move there.
Like
well, Phil can double move.
I don't want to move there or there because there might be traps.
1, 2. I can double move to be stood next to the corner chest.
Okay, so if you double, when you say the corner chest, you mean there?
Yes.
Because I don't really want that. Because if I'm opening the chest, I need to stand there.
In that case, there's no point in me moving up.
Well, if you move there, then I can give you this potion on my turn.
Oh, so Phil becomes the tradesman in other words.
But then you can't open a chest on your next turn.
No, but if I was going to give an item anyway, I couldn't do that regardless.
Sure. Let's do that then.
So it means we're going to be prolonging this for another round. Hooray!
Then it's Laurie. Yeah, but I think we've got to the point we can...
Well, I might as well... Yeah, search for traps.
I just want you to get 1 success and have Beanie say... Wrong dice.
That wrong dice.
Have Beanie say, no traps in the room. That's all I want. My god.
The odds of this, like, seriously.
Oh my god.
Well, that's me done.
Phil's trying it out.
1 attack.
I feel like this is rigged.
It's super rigged, right? Hey, there's
1 damage on Josan.
Oh shit.
My turn's up.
Beanie has just lost the will to live.
Okay, so then you're giving me this
been
potion.
an hour and a half since you were stood here. Like,
god damn.
This is ridiculously slow, guys.
Stream time, 4 hours, 16 minutes.
The potion off you.
Yep, and
it's
that's it.
Mealy skips her turn.
Mealy skips.
Come over here and give me the potion, I don't know.
I could, or I could play it risky, move next to a chest and open it.
What's the point? Like, yeah, it speeds it up, but all we have to do is not discuss shit on our turns, and we'll speed it up as well.
Oh my god, he's figured it out. Sorry.
Give me the
Alright,
goddamn
I stand
potion,
here
Phil.
and do-
Mike can like sift through the stuff. There we go.
Alright, enjoy your potion.
All right, there you go. And then like
The Regdar delivery service has done his job.
yeah, pretty
It's a
much.
terrible delivery. You got the worst movement.
I don't-
And yet, it took exactly the same amount of time. Done it.
Okay,
Sure
it's
did.
my
Whose
go
turn is it
now.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Search
your
for
doing.
Wait, what happened to Lyda's turn?
We.
Oh, did you just give an item and
I
not...
gave an
give
item.
Okay,
and
fair
moved a
enough.
space.
Yep. Oh my
Oh!
god.
Like, seriously. Get a different dice.
I don't think it matters. They're all the
I
same
think it
dice.
does.
Oh,
Yes,
traps,
double
God.
search.
Is there any traps?
Yes, and
Oh
it's a
my
monster
God.
revive trap, so I was fucking...
Oh,
So
of
paranoid that
course,
you were gonna
there's
trigger it.
one there. Fucking called it. Oh shit, there's two. But there's
Now-
one at the other end of the line, but not at the first end. That's
on the plus side, we can now
Both of
search for all the
these
chests.
on monster res, which is just going to lengthen things with no benefit, like no chance of, like
Now, why
don't
did
know
you
how
let me
much
stand
I was-
there, Mike?
because if you revived a monster, it would just be a null.
The question
Yeah,
is,
it
Beanie, did
revives
you
two
want us to
monsters.
stand on
The
it
worst thing is,
or
if
not?
you triggered both of those, it'd be a null, and it has to go in its starting room, and then it'd be an ogre that has to go in its starting room all the way over fucking here. Oh my god, I was so paranoid you'd trigger both of those.
Hey, Mike, you know what you can still do?
No, I don't.
No, that's... It doesn't mean
Well, I
it.
could disarm them for HP.
Yeah, you could do that then. Open the chests.
Whose go is it?
It's
That
now
was
Beanie's
Laurie,
go.
So it's Beanie's go.
Beanie's go.
Oh, sorry.
I don't even know. I don't even know anymore.
1 damage on Joe's, and I'm done.
How much health do you have left? Sorry, you've been getting hit quite a lot.
3.
Cool. I open the next chest. Am I going? Yeah, open the next chest.
Yes.
Potion of moderate cure wounds.
That's not terrible.
That's actually
Not
pretty good.
terrible. Does anyone want it?
I would say that's a good, nice to have thing, just generally.
Yeah.
Sure. To speed things
necessarily
up, I'll
like-
take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it, and then I
Move a
will
space.
move a space.
And then everyone else passes their turns.
Pass. The only thing I would say,
I
Cool.
might switch with
You-
Oh, wait,
yeah.
Beanie.
what?
Regdar now has more health than Jozan does. So
I'm not. Actually, no, I know there's safe.
Yeah,
because
there's
Lloyd
no-
searched for traps.
yeah, these are the closest traps in the room up here.
Congrats, Beanie. You're now hitting me again.
Cool, for 0 damage. Mike's turn.
I open the next chest.
Go for it.
Balance throwing dagger. We've seen these
Yeah,
before,
seen it
your
before.
starting weapon.
Chuck it.
So ditch
Nope.
that.
but I broke these before. I could get them back.
Chuck it.
Bone cleaver.
No,
Nope.
ditch it.
Yup. That's 2 discards. Blade of Banished
Uh,
Kings.
It's
No.
okay, but
It's an
I think
or-
everything else better.
Yeah, it's 1 to 2 damage.
So you've got to take this one.
So I don't
Wait,
have to.
can you
discard
can
it.
drop on
No,
the
that
floor
was 3
essentially?
discards.
No,
that's
as in
3
like I could just
discards,
choose to
yeah.
not take it if I
Oh,
don't want
sorry,
to.
yeah.
And I don't think we
Move
really
any
want that.
monster anywhere in the room. Nothing really worth discarding for it, so nope, that's a dead chest.
Okay, Mealy
And
does nothing. Then you move. Mealy does nothing, I do nothing. Jozan, doing anything?
I can't really do
You
anything.
can
Does
search
it?
for traps.
You know
Good.
what?
Might as
Sure.
well.
Could be more than 2.
You might as well. I doubt it's worth it, but you might as well. Like, what else are you gonna do?
No.
Fucking
Beanie,
Cool. On Redgar, there is 0 damage.
cool. Then Loot Monkey, do your job.
take offense to that. Ah, I've been flipped. Spell Force Cage.
We've seen that before.
Yeah, we ditched it.
have. We did ditch it last time as well,
We
but
ditched it mainly because it was
we've-
high cost.
yeah, we've leveled up since then. Is it better than? It's not going to be better than. No. Okay,
No,
it's
it's
costs the same
not.
amount and is not going to be better than.
The only difference is that's melee range.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Which-
It's
ditch
more
that.
than Burning Hands by 1 point and it does more damage.
I ditched it. Artifact.
Artifact.
Shield of Chaos. Forged. Blah blah blah. Deflect hit point damage onto another hero, then roll die.
That's just rude.
The point is, one of you guys could have that and maybe flick it onto me, or I could flick it on. Like I could stand at the front, flick it onto you guys. If
The
I-
real question here is, would any of us want to give up our relics for it? And I'm actually happy.
I don't have a artifact. At the
You
moment.
don't, so you could take like the trap search one, but
I could.
beyond that,
I
it's
mean, I
like
could also take that as well because I could sit there tanking and go, hang on, this might hurt a bit. I'm going to deflect it to one of you guys who can't take damage.
it's like a really bad barkskin cloak.
Yeah, that's like the level 2 version of
I
Bart's
don't
Cloak,
like
it's
it.
worse.
I'd say just chuck it
I'm
up.
not a huge fan because ultimately it comes down to yes,
all
we'll
I'm
give that.
saying is we've got one card left in the deck, and that'll be the only card we've potentially not seen.
And you know what? I want to see it. I'm
Bear
discarding
in
this.
mind,
Wait,
that's
is
not
this
a
the last one?
guaranteed new card, is all.
Of course
I'm
it's
saying.
not, but I am curious.
Yeah,
And
but that's
frankly,
your second discard.
doesn't really matter. It's the last card in the deck.
Kind of does. Yeah, because you
I
shuffle
mean,
the
it's
deck
got
again.
Oh, okay, right. Potion of
That's-
Adrenaline Boost. Make an attack immediately, even if it's not your turn.
That's actually pretty good.
That's pretty okay.
Because
Yeah.
like
That's
if a
pretty
monster
good.
moves up to hit you in melee, you just go drink it, nope, smash.
But what do I get rid of?
The blowpipe, I
Uh,
guess.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of the blowpipe.
No, you never use it.
Cool. We can now start murdering. So
Cool. So that's the
Yay.
end of my turn. Put Beanie
Melee.
out of his misery.
Melee
Shoot the
moves
bow.
and attacks with the bow. She rerolls that. She gets an AC back and does 1 damage.
Cool.
Then Phil shoots his bow twice.
I'm actually pretty glad I didn't have 1 health.
He rolls that one.
Like if it only had 1 health, I would have
I
felt
do
so
1
bad
damage
for
with the
Beanie.
first attack,
Cool.
and the second one does
1 damage. Oh.
not yet. I got a reroll. 2
2
damage.
damage.
Cool.
Hey.
Jozan.
bad.
So
Why you searching
fucking
for traps?
traps.
Yeah, don't.
Find a trap.
Sure. Oh my god, there's more traps.
It is
Shoot the null for the love of God.
Fine.
Please shoot the null.
please
Yeah, it's
God
misery.
shoot the null.
Alright, I just had to. 3 swords on the
damage.
null.
1 damage. It's not bad.
I was gonna search for
Tennis to
traps
null.
twice, just so you know.
Why?
1 damage on Redgar.
Not a nice
Okay.
man, okay?
Then it's Lidda who can't see it. I would say just pass your turn.
No,
Don't you dare trigger a trap.
I'm not going to.
Ernie will actually.
2, 3, 4,
He will
5,
actually
6,
flip the table if you.
You'll
do.
just be deleted from his D&D
4,
game.
5, 6. Next turn, I'm going to start stunning the fucker. If it survives around, but I'm done.
Spoiler, it won't.
Yeah, I know.
Please
It
God, it won't.
won't. Commit suicide on its turn.
Melee shoots it.
She scores.
Rerolls
Reroll
that
that
one.
I don't know, you could reroll the mana
What
one.
the-
Oh, thank God it's
That does
over.
one.
It's
the
dead.
only one left.
There we
We're
go.
done.
You may as well have just said it would have died regardless. I think. By the
I
time.
wouldn't. You wouldn't. You
Uh,
could have rolled 1 damage, which would have.
As much as this was necessarily boring to me, I was trying to, at least keep it going for the satisfaction and whatnot of you guys. That all said, that's done.
Found another
We're-
trap.
We're done.
Are there any more traps in this room?
No, that was the last one.
Good.
All right, read us the ending bit, whatever it's.
At last, the fort is cleared of monsters. A fine result. Outside
At
the fort, some
last.
movement catches the hero's eye. Who could be running off into the forest? All right. So
now get the fuck out.
No, I think
I'm
Lidda
gonna
gets the
suggest-
honours of doing it this time.
Phil,
the
go
table
to
flip.
games, go to save load, and create so that you've got this. Because if you guys want to play
Phil,
this, anytime
please take
soon,
this
I'm
curse
not
away
gonna
from
be
me.
here. Like I'm not as a DM, not as a player. I just this session, the fact that it took us about legitimately an hour and a half to go from here to where you are now.
Well,
It's
a lot
kind
of that was
this
me
for
being on the phone without knowing how
No,
long.
no,
Say
you
that.
finished on your phone by about 10:30.
Right.
So
You've been on the
it's
phone
now
for
10 past
well.
midnight.
How long were you on the phone for?
Well,
Quite a while,
he was
but
on there for about 40 minutes, but bear in mind he posted that message in Discord at about 9:55. It's now 10 past midnight.
If I
I
take
mean, I didn't
take
see
that
like,
off,
This is
we've been
legitimately
playing
kind of
for
spoiled this for me.
3 hours and 46 minutes. That's how long we've been playing for.
Yeah. And I'm just, at least for now, I might be up for it again in the future a bit, but I'm just kind of done
like, you
with it
need
now.
you
Like,
need a
after that,
break, which
Need a
is
breather.
fair.
yeah. So
Now,
if you guys
Beanie,
want
if
to keep
it's-
on playing this at some point, then
If the
somebody else
table
needs
is
to save it.
saved, Beanie, would you like to flip the table?
Well, is the table saved?
I mean, I went save, load, create, so I assume yes.
Well, if you go to save load, there should be a load file now by the
That-
same name as what you did.
Yes.
In that case, yes, you have a copy of it.
Hang on,
So,
let Beanie
Just
do
be on
it.
the safe
Let
side,
Beanie do it.
because you sound very unsure. I will also create one.
But let Beanie flip the table. He has earned this.
Sure has.
We good?
There we go.
Hey!
I will be up for tabletop stuff, obviously. I think I'm done with that game
Yeah, fair
specifically.
enough. All right, I think we're all done. It's midnight. Took ages. Oh, this was gonna be World of Tanks tonight, but people wanted to do tabletop. I'm super tired. I don't get any sleep. Next week, however, on Monday and Wednesday is Borderlands. Oh, good night. Look forward to see you at Borderlands.